Dude. So the party left the way in where you were staying and headed north on the trade route, on the trade way, excuse me. And on your way through on your task there, you met back up with Herodias. And you guys are now traveling to Daggerford up one of the river paths. I think that's we didn't get to explore any of this at the last session, so you guys are currently exploring a river path with Herodias. Right now, let me give you some background with your passive perceptions. So you guys look around, there's a lot of trees and bushes, and it seems to be a lot of invasive plants growing around the path and next to you. But a peculiar lack of rocks and stuff on the sides of the river, almost like it's been swept clean, especially in certain areas, specifically right over here, and the path right here. On top of that, there is the faint smell of burning oak in the air, along with kind of a sour smell that I think Califield, Yosef, and Joey would recognize as rotten food.
As what?
Rotten food.
Rotten food, okay.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, what do you guys want to do?
Are we is the caravan moving?
So you guys are, moving at a very slow pace down the path right now. So Raybert is in the back of this little caravan itself with the horse attached to it. And then he's got several guards posted around his caravan. Gerodius is in the front over here. And he is going to stop the party in its tracks upon smelling the burning oak and say, "I don't think we're alone out here."
I would say, I believe I see something shining upon that cliff. There may be other people up there, or perhaps a trap. Maybe someone should scope it out.
Okay, point it out for me. Sorry, I don't see where you're clicking.
You hold down.
You just hold down the left mouse button.
You're muted, Kelsey.
I'm holding it down, sorry.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, I see it now. Cool. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. Okay. So you recognize the shiny object over there as what appears to be a wall of spears. And just behind that wall of spears, you see a goblin archer standing, looking in your direction, but doesn't seem to see you guys yet.
I alert the rest of my party. I say, there is an archer on the hill. Everyone be quiet. I don't think he knows we are here.
Gerodius is going to say, "This is very strange. There should not be goblins in this area."
Goblins. Right. I hate goblins.
We're not in initiative, so it's on you guys right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I have to craft a song every time.
You don't have to. You just say what you're thinking in a sing-songy voice.
I'm kind of a little bit lagged behind you guys because you guys, I came late to the session, so I'm trying to get my blood together so I could smoke it. I'm a little bit behind you guys.
I would like to stealth down this path.
Okay.
And try to sneak up and see if I can spot any more enemies on the cliff.
Okay. Roll me for stealth.
Shoot.
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
How far is it from my guy to about where she saw those things? If I'm allowed to know that.
It's about 45 feet.
I would have pointed to the cliff.
About 45 feet? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Caliphil, where exactly are you aiming to place your character? with your 30 feet of movement. I think because you get down on your tiptoes and you start to kind of round the edge of the tree there, feeling pretty sneaky. But where are you going? Where's your end goal? Okay. So when you get here, actually.
And I would try to still hide back.
Okay. Put your character back over here for me, because that's where you're gonna get before you hear a loud rumbling sound and a whispers from the bushes over here. And go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
So, okay, saving throw is the one in the box to the right.
Yeah, it's the smaller box. There should only be like 4 or 5 options there. Okay. So as you cross that point, because you were crouching down on your knees and putting so much extra weight on your feet, you actually triggered a hairline tripwire, and a large stone comes rolling down the hill towards you, causing 4 bludgeoning damage as it smacks into you. And it's also going to push you back 10 feet, so you're going to end up over here.
As is, there are traps. Be very careful. But I said very quietly.
Strange is the trap maker's art.
Did
So, Calathiel tried to walk up, tripped a tripwire, got pushed back.
That's right. And this big rock, can you guys see this rock right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this big stone rolled down the hill and smacked into her as she did.
I was gonna say there's no way they didn't hear that, right?
So you guys do hear a rustling coming from this sound, but you don't see this goblin over here moving yet.
Okay.
Spotted.
So,
Okay.
Oh, I just don't notice.
They
I can
seem-
see him slightly.
we might be under attack. Let's see if we can see where they're at. And I cast Fairy Fire around here in this general area.
Okay.
You're just gonna light up the woods.
Well, no, so what Fairy Fire does is that each object in a 20-foot cube within range is out, and it's like a 60-foot range. So I say, hey, from this point, 60 feet from this point, and then that point, 20 feet cube around there. Any creature in that area has to do a dex saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed a dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh, cool.
So I'm assuming if I do this, we might be able to see them before they can attack us. Which I don't
And
need
you
to tell you
alert them of our presence for sure.
Well, we just tripped a tripwire.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
This is
probably
all
okay,
out.
I'll take our
So
actions.
so very out of character.
where is the center of your 20-foot radius for me?
I'm gonna say right here.
Okay.
At this intersection between these 4.
You guys all see that. You guys see that circle?
Yeah.
I see like a quarter of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light 'em up.
Parts of it that are
There's probably parts of it that are hidden behind the tree, so that's fine. So that is the area so all objects and creatures, is that what you said?
Each object within range is outlined in a blue, green, or violet light.
Okay.
I choose violet light, and any
Okay.
object in the area has to make a dex saving throw. If they fail, then they are shedding a dim light in 10-foot radius. So objects are automatically lighted. Living creatures saving throw.
Okay, so there are no living creatures within the area of effect. However, when you do that, a Cheruballista lights up.
What does?
A Cheruballista, which is like a large, multiple arrowed.
Okay.
Oh,
So we
See,
definitely.
Okay.
So everyone just sees that, I guess, at once.
So I would think that Yosef would probably see it at this point because you guys are in range of that. But yeah, that's lighting up at this point. So
So
yeah.
if it's lighting up, if they have the sight, then they should just be able to see it too. I don't think it lights up only for me.
Okay, yes, I'm able to have that effect. You said 20 feet.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
It should
also-
be shedding a light now.
And also, just so everyone knows what the spell does, any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the attacking object or and the affected creature object can't benefit from being invisible. So you guys have advantage on any rolls that you that's lighted up.
Awesome.
Okay, so does my character see it or not?
I think just Yosef sees it at this point.
All right.
So
Holy shit, they got a ballista. Holy shit, it's gonna fire and miss us. I'm so tired.
That was good. It's good. You don't have to make excuses.
I'm sorry. I'm in a weird
I
mental
mean, it's
spot
got to
right
be
now.
exhausting to keep up the song, man. So
I just played 12 holes of golf, and then went to dinner with my dad and my brother. So I'm a little out of it. I'll get there.
Worries. Yeah, I'm
I'll
like
get there.
sunburned and bleached on the inside too. So, but awesome. So let's see here. Yosef lights this thing up here. So I think that because the Cherub Ballista is now shedding a bright light with a what was the color that you chose again?
Violet
hue. You guys need to roll me through initiative.
Let's fucking go, dude. We don't stealth here.
Is that a specific thing or?
It's just a d20.
There is a
It's an
specific
initiative
thing.
bonus.
Oh.
But it should add it in for you. It should be on your character sheet.
Oh,
I just rolled like a flat d20.
That's fine. Add your initiative bonus to it.
So I have 11.
Okay.
use my first roll. I used this. I rolled again to attack something.
All right, Yosef, you are up.
Oh, okay. So very fine. Let me look what I can do. All right. Are there any animals around me?
You'll have to roll me a perception for it.
Okay. Perception. I'm looking for it. There it is.
My name is Joey Joannis.
Okay.
Bolton Fields.
Yeah, I think that in the tree to the right of you over here, there are a couple of squirrels just like chilling on the branches, and you do see some birds in this tree over here. There's like a blue jay and a cardinal.
All right. I have a question, kind of OOC question.
Okay.
So I have message and I have speak with animals.
Okay.
Can I use that in tandem to talk with animals from a distance?
Let me see what speak with animals requires.
Okay.
Because if it needs like a vocal element to it, then it wouldn't work.
Okay.
Just have these interesting abilities, and I'm just planning on running around and stabbing at them.
Because
Yeah.
there is a vocal element to it, you need to be using your mouth, and you would not be doing that with message. So no.
Can't. Does message require vocal as well?
Message should not.
If message does not require vocal, can I telepathy? Like, I should be able to use my mind.
Yo, what up, Ganja? How you
Right?
doing, man?
Not what message is?
Yeah, that's what message is. And,
So
and
it's
that
funny that
you
is true.
posted
So
that
you
and,
could
like, two
speak
people on the
into
call are
the
smoking
squirrels
right
and the
now
bird's
playing.
mind, but you would be doing it only in the languages that you know. You wouldn't be able to
I couldn't.
compound at the spell itself.
No, I couldn't. Okay.
Because you would have to be speaking outright for the spell to work.
Okay. Secondary question. Can I speak to the animal and then use message to have them speak back to me? Or is that like not how a message works?
You
That's not how
happen to be
message
pretty
works. They don't
good,
have
man.
message
I got a
sticks.
nice
They
little
want-
office
yeah.
job.
Understood.
So I've
I
been-
still
I've
choose
been
to use
chilling,
speak with
dude.
animals
Been working
on
on
a
it, though.
bird.
Glad to see you
Okay.
well. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well too, man.
Okay, I'm
Have you
gonna
been
use
streaming
him
in lately?
for recon.
Sometimes I catch you, then you like go on like
So, yeah,
long ass
do that.
breaks. I don't get to see you like online. I don't think
And
I've seen you online in a
well, you know
minute.
what? Roll me a perception base, just for the bird.
Okay,
So
so just for D20.
Yeah, just a D20. You're not adding the modifier, right? Or doesn't have modifiers. Okay, so that'd be 15. Okay. So you send the bird onto the other side of the tree here, and it gets a pretty decent view of the other side of the cliff. And you do see another goblin archer hanging out on the cliff a little bit further in front of you as well.
Whack.
Okay. Hey guys.
And he is in this general area over here, because I know that your vision is still obscured from the objects that you see.
Okay.
I had a little bird thing.
All right. So I just know of some extra goblins kind of in this area now.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna reveal them to you. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry.
Okay. I'm waiting.
I just realized I have a sword back here that I can use as a prop.
Oh, wait, I have a trident, dude. If I find a trident in this game,
You just use it as a staff, maybe. Kelsey, do I look like a ninja?
yeah.
No response. Feels bad, man.
Dude, she's a
I said yeah.
Oh, you're not good at.
We didn't hear you.
Sorry about that.
How dare you, Max? Hey, Max, what is that you
I
have?
don't know why this little bird's not working this vision, but yeah. So you see a goblin archer in this area right here, and in this area over here as well.
Oh,
Free
okay.
roll.
Nice.
Or just
Alright,
you do, Yosef, because you're the only one that can.
So I see. So got some archers. Hey guys, they got some archers. If we don't be careful, they might fire at us. What I think we should do is start charging at them together and overpower them. What can they do against all of us together?
That works for me, laddie. I can cast, or I can use reaction if I'm standing close in front of you while we run up the hill. And then
That's not a
we
bad
have
idea, but I need to let you
disadvantage.
know. They got
Remember,
two
Yosef is the only one that can
archers
communicate
up
during
on
his turn.
that.
I'm sorry.
But they got two archers, so we need to lay low. If they have one,
No,
let them shoot at one of us.
I wish I would have discussed more because I feel like you guys are missing a vital piece of information.
Okay.
I'm not making any ideas. I'm just saying they got some archers, and I think we should charge them.
Okay, Yosef. So that's your turn because
Yep.
we had to cast.
That's-
Yeah,
That's
so
good. Yeah.
Callithil, you're up. What are we doing?
I come back up towards this side of the tree where I know this little goblin is,
Which
and I'm trying to move. Sorry.
No,
Let me see the range on this. Oh yeah, 60-foot range.
and what spell are you casting?
Hold up one of my little moonstones, and I cast Sacred Flame. I say, by the light of our Silver Lady, I banish you, evil little monster.
Is it a Constitution save?
It is a dexterity save.
Dexterity? Awesome. He rolled a 10. Is a 10 save?
I don't remember where to find that.
It's your spell save DC on your character sheet.
Spell save DC is 13 for me, so no, he did not.
Awesome. So roll for damage.
Okay. He takes 1d8 radiant.
Whew. Yeah, he gets smacked by that, and he is not looking super hot after that shot.
And then I don't know if I have like anything left in my turn, but I would like to hold my little shield up in front of me.
Okay. Yep, you do that. You put your shield up, and that'll end your turn. Faragrim, you are up.
Okay, let me. So that's Calithil. I guess for my movement, she's taking the most damage. I want to stand within 5 feet of Calithil so I can block, or I can use reaction if she gets attacked.
Okay.
And also,
You do that.
there's not really anything else I can do.
Okay, so Faragrim, what is your
Blur.
passive perception? 9. Okay. Let's see.
And I moved there.
Okay.
Still behind the tree.
Okay. Are you going to just chill behind the tree and just be ready with your protection?
I guess until, and I also expressed that I think we should charge up the hill as far as I can see, unless anybody else has, and all that's in a Scottish accent.
All right. Well, that'll end your turn then, Faragrim.
Yeah.
Joey Joannis, you're up.
Okay. So the thing I was worried about is like the ballista, right? Like I'm assuming that's like really strong in this world. Yeah. So I was worried about maybe we should focus the ballista with our long range attacks, but that's fine. Can I maybe walk up to like the stakes or whatever and like examine for traps and maybe like a way around the stakes, or am I not close enough?
So you're gonna try to walk over here.
Just down like to the entrance of the path. Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can walk as far as like here. However, you do that, and as soon as you get to this point right here, roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay, cool. So as you walk past that point, you put your foot onto a pressure plate that's in the middle of the path covered by some leaves. But as you do that, you recognize the sound under your foot and you hit the deck super quick. And as you do, 4 arrows whiz over your head and fly into the side of the cliff next to you.
Ooh.
Did everyone see that animation? I'm super proud.
Yeah, I'll see. Sick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Wait,
Cool.
no, I missed it.
Oh, just cool. Like arrows are whizzing by.
It probably could. Oh, I see the arrows now. I probably just missed it myself because I'm stupid.
It's
good.
It's a good thing I'm quick on my feet.
God damn, Joey, you sure are fast.
All right. So as you do that, Joey, you are also going to hear a click as a bolt comes whizzing in your direction. Does a 12 hit?
How do I check?
Your armor class.
I'm armor class 15.
15? So no. So yeah, a bolt whizzes by you, and I think it just like clinks off of your shoulder pauldron, and that's it, and hits the cliff behind you again. As it appears, the goblin on top of the ridge popped the shot off at you. Let's see here. There is going to be a rustling sound and a thump that comes from this direction up the path above you. And Calithil does a bolt is going to whiz super far past you, and I think it's actually going to land somewhere over by the riverbed over here, but it appeared to be coming from this direction.
Okay.
Okay, and then our good friend Gerodius is going to make a push in this direction. And he is going to turn back and scream, "We've got an ogre on our hands!" and disengage in this direction. And you guys are going to hear a roar coming from over here. Let's see if I can make that guy pop up for you.
Jesus Christ.
And it does appear that there is an ogre at the bottom of the path over here.
Sick.
All right, so Gerodius is going to raise his staff up in the air, and he is going to create
Ooh, I know what you should do.
a circle around him, and it's going to be composed of acid as a trench forms around his feet. God, I can do this real quick. Yeah, and there is now a pool of acid right here. Can you guys see that?
Not yet.
Okay, hang on. How about now?
Oh, Pog, you pool of acid.
Cool. Cool. All right, cool. So you guys see
Got
that?
it, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right, sorry about that. Yosef, you're gonna be back up.
Joey, just you wait. There is a ballast day, and an ogre has just showed up. Now we have a war on two fronts. But don't you fear, Calathiel and Faragrim go over here. Joey and I will take the hill. Now be sure to not get killed.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I was
Thank
right
you.
here.
That's very good.
I wrote that. So yeah, I start to move to help Joey. I move like just behind him,
Okay.
and I, from song, let him know that there's a ballast day over there, and that we probably don't want to die. So we're, I have no power over him, but I do let him know that.
Okay. Yep. You do that. And he just like runs up behind you, Joey, and basically just like screams all this in your ear.
Okay.
I don't like
It's
screaming.
right behind you. You guys are like behind the same tree together and stuff.
I
So
sing it
Calathiel,
before
you're
I
up.
get. No, wait. I sing it before I get there. I don't yell into his ear.
Okay. So
You're
you're
right, his
sta-
decision's final.
All right. No, I like it. Yeah. So you're just over here bellowing this then. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
and then I walk up to help him. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Calathiel.
To Felgrim, I say, I believe he is probably a little slow, so hopefully I have time to do more before he gets here. But I would like to tell you that I believe in you, and as long as you are my champion, you're a champion of Salune. And she will give you guidance.
Oh, is she giving guidance?
Yeah, give him guidance.
Who?
Sick.
Felgrim.
Awesome. Fairgram. Let's give you some guidance.
So he can add 1d4 to any ability check. And then I say, okay, now go bang bang. I stay here and I put my shield back up.
Okay, cool. Yep, you do that. That's gonna bring us to Fairgram. Your turn.
You said there's a ballista on that hill, didn't you? Why don't you guys go up there and get on it and shoot it at the fucking ogre before it gets to us? And I'm gonna stick with Calathiel and fight the ogre if it gets close enough while they try to do that. And I guess I'm gonna move up to between her and Home Slice Dwarf here so that I'm also within 5 feet of him so I can do the goddamn
The thing.
reaction. Yeah,
Okay. Yep, you do that.
shield
That'll bring us to Joey.
and chest piece.
For my farmstead! And I'm just gonna run up the hill as fast as I can and try to get as close as I can to the goblin archer.
Okay. So in this direction here.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get like here. Okay. Is that gonna end your turn?
Yeah, it is.
I was gonna say still have an action, so I'll let you have the yell of triumph for free. That won't count as your action.
Okay. No, I'm gonna try to sword his ass, not try to get in like a ranged battle, so I don't
Okay.
need to.
Sounds good. That'll bring us to Homeboy Dwarf. All right, so Gerodius is going to look at Pommel over here and be like, "Get Raybard back! Keep the guards in front of him. We've got some goblins to slay." He is going to turn to you, Calathiel, and say, "Lead the ogre into the acid." they can't heal if there's acid on them.
I will do my best. You wish to use me as a lure?
No,
Okay.
I just wanted to tell you that because you're the only mage besides me.
Okay.
So
Do it not ridiculous.
So he, after telling you that, he's going to turn and a green bow is going to form in his hand, kind of appearing out of nowhere. And he's going to pull back the string and a large dripping, like a oozing green arrow will appear on the bowstring as he launches it in the ogre's general direction. It is going to strike the ogre in the shoulder, dealing 3 points of poison damage and 5 piercing damage.
I don't want to fight this dwarf.
No, this old guy is pretty fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, and he is currently in a poisoned effect now. So let's see here. Brings to the homeboys. So this goblin right over here with the archer is going to run up to the ballista and start loading another round as quickly as he can. A bolt is going to fly in the direction of Gerodius, striking him in the shoulder.
Disadvantage, because I use reaction.
Okay, disadvantage. Okay, yep, so the bolt is going to miss him and fly over his shoulder then and not make contact.
I basically blocked it with my shield.
Oh yeah, it's the shield, I'm sorry. Yeah, so yeah, you put your shield in front of him, blocking a bolt that's coming from this direction over here. Let's see here. The ogre is going to make his way towards you guys. That's as far as he can go right there.
Ooh, I can see him now.
This is scary.
All right, and Yosef, you'd be up.
All right. I walk up to where I can see the goblin loading the ballista, and I use vicious mockery on him. And to him, I say, if I had to choose between looking at you or chopping off my left testicle, let's just say they call me one new smoot.
Okay, it's a wisdom save, right?
Let me I think so. Let me double check.
That fucking burn, though.
Yeah, whatever it is, he didn't save, so. But yeah, what is it, though? Just to be sure.
I'm looking it up. I can't make it sure. Hold on. I'm so fucking bad at everything I do.
Oh, good. I have the list right here, too.
I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Oh. Hold on. It's here. I feel it. There it is. It's a wisdom saving throw. There it
Yeah,
is.
it's wisdom. Yeah, he does not
wisdom.
save
Nice.
in any way, shape, or form. So go ahead and roll me for the psychic damage.
Nice.
Your voice bounces off the inside of his cranium, leaving cracks. Oh, is that the damage 3? Cool.
Yeah, I didn't mean to roll that to you. I did 3 damage to him.
Yeah, so you literally crack the inside of his cranium as he dies on the spot, his head literally exploding.
Let's go!
And he is now no longer wielding the ballista. But the arrow is loaded into place now. Or at least one is.
Do it.
Well, that's my turn. I can't do anything else.
All right. Calithiel, we'd be up.
Wait, just to confirm, I actually had no actions, right? Like,
Vicious Mockery was your action.
okay, I just wanted to make sure like I wasn't missing something as a player.
Yeah, you had a movement. If you wanted to move, you didn't move anywhere.
I moved from here to here before Vicious Mockery.
Okay, cool.
So.
Sweet. But yep, Calithiel, you'd be up then. Tanner, why are you?
You're muted, Kelsey?
Did I fix it?
Yeah.
Yes, now we hear you.
Okay. Feeling the fire in my belly from Joseph's sick fucking burn, Calithiel says, "Hey, you big, ugly fart face! Come over here and fight me!" And I,
Mike is a little loud.
sorry, that's just me being loud.
Okay.
And for flavor, I throw my moonstone in his face, but what I actually do is I cast Sacred Flame again.
Sacred Flame. Okay, roll me a performance for the Moonstone toss.
Oh god. Well, I'm not very charismatic.
Okay. Yeah, you just like toss the moonstone up in the air, and then what's the spell that you're casting?
Sacred Flame. It is a dexterity saving throw.
Awesome. Whew. Yeah, he does not make it. I don't even know what it is, but he does not make it. It's not a crit fail, but he rolls a 5.
Okay, so that is 1d8 of radiant damage.
All right, roll me for damage.
Oh,
man.
bummer.
So sad. Okay.
At least you don't like automatically fail it.
It's something.
Sweet. So yeah, you hit him with that, and it does, a modicum of damage. Is that going to end your turn?
And then
Oh yeah, your stone just kind of flops sadly to the ground and skips to his feet. By the way.
That's about right.
Okay.
And I just put my shield back up.
Okay. Yep. Theragram, you're up.
Well. Pretty good strategic place. I'm just gonna kind of yell up the hill. Anytime, laddie! to Yosef about shooting that
Okay.
ballista, and I guess I'm just gonna stay here. This seems like a good place to be in case.
Okay. Are you just gonna like hold your action to put your shield up if Gerodius or Calico gets attacked?
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that. And for holding action, we can only do it for one complete round in initiative. So if you hold your action longer than a round, you lose your action. Does that make sense?
Can you repeat that?
You look confused. Okay, so if you don't make an action, like if your action is just I'm gonna stay here and like put my shield up if this happens, and that thing does not happen, you don't get it as like you don't get 2 actions your next turn. Does that make sense? So once you get to your next turn, you don't get to use that action again.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess I should probably save it because the trolls probably gonna move up. So,
Hey, what up, Cold Wolf? Code Wolf.
move up
Here, dude.
to here because I don't think there's any risk of ranged attack on Calathil anymore. So move up right here in case the troll starts to advance around that side of the pool of acid.
Okay. Yep. You do that.
And I'm gonna have
Awesome. Max. I'm sorry. Farragram. Let's see here.
step on a. Oh, there's leaves over there. Step on a trap.
Nope. All is well, Farragram. Joey Joanna's, you'd be up.
Okay, I'd like to first move to stand over the dead goblin corpse, and I would like to say, looks like I still don't get a chance to avenge my family. Because since Joseph stole the kill from me.
I one-shot him,
And
dude.
Yeah, like his eyeballs are just like hanging out of his skull because of the psychic damage that he just took,
Dude, I'm just
and you're standing over him complaining about how you didn't get to, you do the final blow, essentially.
I just want to know that my soul feels torn apart. Then I get on the ballista, and I would like to point it and fire it at the ogre.
Okay.
This is your true chance to revenge your family.
Let me see. I might be able to just reuse this animation in that way. Give me a couple seconds, you guys. So for the ballista, you are going to have to roll me a dexterity or a ranged attack. So excuse me.
Wait, where is that?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys.
You're good.
That's okay.
Fuck. There's too many things going on. All right, cool. So yeah, roll me for ranged attack then.
Where's ranged attack?
It would just be a d20 plus your dexterity.
Okay, so like the 3 of my dexterity.
Yes.
Wait, no, I rolled that.
No, I just need 1d20.
I was hoping that the 3 meant it could be a modifier, not. I guess it doesn't. There you go, that one.
13. Okay, yep,
Plus
that
3.
does hit. So roll me for damage, and the damage on the chair ballista is going to be 2d6 plus 4.
Oh, so like 2 rolls of d6?
Mm-hmm.
That plus 4. 12.
Yep, so 12 damage on the ogre. Awesome. Sweet. And yeah, I think you hit him with like 3 of the 5 arrows that come out of the thing. And it does do a significant amount of damage to his right side. There are like 3 arrows, 1 in his shoulder and 2 in his ribcage right now. Okay, and then... All right, so Gerodius is going to cock another poison arrow in the direction of the ogre. And it is going to miss. However, the ogre from the residual poison damage from the round before is going to take me 4 additional poison damage. And he starts to look a little bit sickly at this point. Like he's panting pretty heavily. Let's see here. Faragrim, roll me a dexterity save. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. Faragrim does an 8 hit. I'm guessing not.
On me? No,
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Yeah, I'm almost positive it doesn't. A bolt coming from this direction over here is going to whiz past you and miss. Faragrim does a 22 hit.
Me? Yeah. Yeah, my armor class is 12.
Okay, cool. You are going to take me 5 force damage as something
Oh, man.
from right in front of you just seems to pop and wind explodes in every direction.
Oh,
And you're also going to be pushed back 10 feet to this square right here.
Ooh.
Ouchie.
Right.
Alright, I got 5 hit points left, y'all.
Yeah, I was say I didn't start
Same.
with full HP.
So at this point, a guard is going to clamber out of the caravan and stand in front of Tawin and pop a shot off blindly into this tree right here. And there is going to be a loud squeal as a goblin clambers out of the tree with a bolt sticking out of its chest. And he is going to take... Oh, he's just going to be dead. So, goblin falls out of tree, lifeless body.
Wait,
Yeah, this is where he was, right here.
That guard just sniped the fuck out of that goblin.
He got smoked.
Fucking Legolas over there, man.
That is why you do not hide in trees, you little weirdo.
Okay, Yosef, you're going to be up. Actually, no. I'm so sorry. Our ogre
Yeah.
friend is up.
yeah, I was about to say.
So,
I
He's
say,
gonna
here,
walk up-
chicky.
he's going to walk up to the acid and see it bubbling and move in... Oops, using the wrong keys. This direction over here towards Gerodius.
Oh, jeez.
And he is going to
Move
take
pretty
a few
fast.
swings. Ooh, and he is going to crit with the first one.
Disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. He is still going to hit with the second. Not a crit, though. Gerodius is going to take 8 bludgeoning damage. And he is going to take an additional 2 swings with disadvantage. He misses the first one. And he misses the second one, or the third one as well. Excuse me.
Shield doing work.
All right. Shield's putting the fucking work in. All
Fucking
right.
saving them, dude.
There's just like 8 bows in your shield now.
All right,
Yeah,
Yosef,
that
you
shield
are
is-
up now.
Alright. I'm gonna run to the edge of like the hill to about I don't know. I'm guessing like this is like the edge of the hill before it goes back down to like leveled, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna assume the ogre can hear me. I'm gonna yell to him, "You're a coward ass bitch, and it looks to me you're wasted," as I vicious mockery him.
Okay. So he's gonna roll his wisdom. He rolls an 8. I'm guessing that does not save.
Here, I'll just roll a vicious mockery. Yeah, he needed 12.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So roll me 4 of damage then. 4.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I got max roll.
Ooh.
You're a coward ass bitch, and looks to me you're wasted.
Yeah, so you do that, and yeah, you fucking insult him, and he looks pretty preoccupied by you at that point, as he is gonna turn and look in your general direction. Pretty.
What's up, bitch?
Yeah.
What's up,
Calliephil,
bitch?
you be up.
Please bolt this dude. This ogre.
Ugh. I wish I had the guiding bolt. Okay, what can I do? I will.
I think I have a good berries.
I think you used yours.
Yeah, I did.
How many Pokeballs do you have?
I don't have any Pokeballs. I wish I had a rope. I don't have a rope.
Do you have a ranged weapon, like a short bow or a hand crossbow?
No, I only have a dagger and a mace and a
Okay.
staff. So I'd have to get within like 20 feet of him to do anything, and that sounds very dangerous for me.
Okay.
Good
thoughts.
Yeah. No, I thought about it, but I'm also like at half health.
Fair. Okay. So are you gonna hold your action if he gets in 20 feet with you then?
Yes, I will hold my action, and if he comes within 20 feet of me, I will smack him in the face with my staff.
Okay.
So I will hold for now. I will
Well, 20 feet would be the range of your dagger thrown, right? I don't think your staff has 20
I think you are correct. No, where is it? No, yeah, my staff does not have 20. I think it's probably 5 feet, whatever the normal range is.
Yeah, it's 5 feet for normal range. Your dagger has 20 feet of range, though, and you're only 15
Actually,
feet away from him.
My
right now.
dagger says range is 20 to 60.
Yeah, so 60 feet would be at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, then I will slide my hand to my hip and pull out my dagger, and if he comes within 20 feet, I'm just going to katana this bitch in the eyeball.
All right, cool. He is within 20 feet of you.
I am going to katana this bitch in the eyeball.
All right, you're going to throw a dagger at him. Let's do it. Roll me for dexterity since you're throwing this.
Okay.
Please.
Oh, not a save.
Okay,
Just
yes.
dexterity itself.
Fuck. I'll get that right eventually.
Nope.
Not bad.
No, you do. And you hit above his armor class, so roll me for damage.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. So the dagger is 1d4 piercing.
Any modifications on top of that? It's not like 1d4 plus something. It's just 1d4.
It just says 1d4 piercing damage.
Okay, it's probably because it's thrown. That makes sense. All
Wait.
right, 3 damage.
Can you get proficiency with thrown weapons?
It says +2 attack in my attacks and spellcasting, but I don't know what that means.
That's just your dexterity, or that's
Okay.
that's the addition from your strength modifier.
Got it.
Yep, but yeah, so yeah, you deal 3 damage on him, but yeah, you do lose your dagger in the process, but you throw it at him. And with a 15, where do you want to hit him with it? What are you going for?
I want to hit him in his fucking eye.
Okay, cool, yeah. I think you do successfully get him, if not directly in the eye, like just under his eye socket, as
That's
his face
fine.
starts to leak a little
I
bit.
want it to fill with blood so he has blurry vision.
Oh yeah, he leaking like Mike Tyson.
Good. And then if I can, I will put my shield back up.
Okay. That'll bring us to Fairgrim.
Well, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, no joke. Calico, man, fucking coming out with it.
Let me see. So, just a quick question. So if I can attack and then I can use could I use my bonus action to use lay on hands on myself to restore my own health?
Is bonus action or is lay on hands a bonus action or is it constant entire action?
I think it's under attacks and spellcasting.
Okay, I can say that.
Yeah.
I think it's like an ability,
I think it
and it just
Here,
do it.
let
Maybe
me-
it functions like a cantrip.
as an action.
Yeah, it's an action, so you would not be able to do it as a bonus action, unfortunately.
Oof.
Even on yourself.
So I should probably just do that.
Yeah.
Right now. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put my hand on my chest and pray to the dragon gods.
Okay, let's see how hard you pray. Roll me a religion.
Ooh.
Let's see if your prayers are going to be answered or not. Or just heard.
Where is it?
Can you roleplay your prayer too?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Roleplay it, please. If you
What are you going to
could.
say?
Wait a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Oh God! Oh fuck! Please save me! Fuck.
It's a solid prayer.
Who's your god again? Who's your patron god?
I don't fucking know. It's the fucking I don't know. I don't even know.
Because Calathil's is Salune. Have you picked a patron god yet?
Maybe.
He's a dragon?
Let's see. It's not the evil one.
I'm pulling up your character sheet.
There we go.
Yeah, it would be one of the dragon gods, but it doesn't. You don't have it listed in your personality traits.
Asgara.
Okay, so yeah, you're just gonna. I guess.
Just, it's just-
There-
Is it evil?
So you're gonna get down on your knees and pray, with a lot of curses, which I think is appreciative. Coming from dragon culture, I think they're a pretty brutal culture in the first place. So, yeah, you do that. That will bring us to Joey. What are we doing?
I'm assuming the ballista has a reload time.
It does. It'll take an action to reload it.
Okay, then I'm gonna use the action to reload it.
Okay, you start doing that. Let's see here. Do you want to use your bonus action to relay any messages or anything like that?
I'm just gonna yell, "Hold on, I need some time to reload this thing."
Sweet. So I think you noticed that Gerodius heard your suggestion and is going to turn towards the ogre. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, yeah, he is going to cast Fireball
Oh! Fireball!
at the ogre, and it is going to hit. He has advantage too. I'll make sure he doesn't crit. Yeah, it does hit. And he is going to deal 15 fire damage on the ogre. And the ogre is literally singed, looking like burnt lobster at this point, steaming from its skin, just barely clinging to life at this point. Let's see here. So you got that one. Another bolt is going to whiz in the direction of Gerodius. Faragrim, you are next to him. And you are going to be able to block that one as well. Let's see here. Faragrim, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Pretty good.
Okay, yep. And that is all. You feel like a bubbling sensation in your stomach, Faragrim, but it goes away and you just have like a large belch. Yosef, you'd be up.
Alright, I'm still vicious mockery. I'm just belting at this guy, just constantly yelling insults at him, like this, just nonstop. And I yell at him, "I cannot tell a lie. You look even uglier with burnt skin and one eye."
You're talking to the ogre?
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to roll his wisdom save. Does a 15 save?
I believe it actually does.
Somehow, this ogre has managed to get you out of his head.
Got thick
Here, let me
skin
make
now.
sure. Yeah,
That's tough,
DC.
'cause you're catchy.
Yeah, DC 12, so he beats it. Damn.
So yeah, unfortunately, you were not vicious enough to sufficiently mock the ogre. And that will bring us to Califield.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to look at this motherfucker and say, "Hey, you ugly piece of shit! I want my fucking rock back." And I'm going to say, "Saluna, burn this bitch to the ground!" And I cast Sacred Flame again.
Okay, do you have Sacred Flame? Are you
It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip? Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
I've been having spell slots before we started.
So he's going to roll his Constitution. Oof. 5.
Alright, 1d8.
Doesn't feel very good.
I'm going to go with,
So,
how do you want to do it? Because the boy only has 1 health left.
Oh, cool.
I am going to, it's supposed to be a radiant light, basically, a flame-like radiance that strikes down. And so I'm basically going to smite the ground behind him and startle him, and he's going to fall and trip and smack himself in the head with his own club when he falls in this pool of acid. And he
Oh,
dies.
yeah. So yeah, that happens, and I think when the radiant light like hits his skin, he's already so singed and filled with like punctures and holes in his flesh that like the meat on his bones just like shrivels up as he falls forward into the acid pit.
Gross.
He is no more.
No, we can't loot him.
I don't think he had any good shit, dude.
His skin itself, my guy. His teeth.
So the acid itself, remember, it's just a trench.
Yeah, I know.
So
That
he's
was just
like-
for flavor.
Yeah, so his shriveled body is still just like chilling right there.
Okay, cool. I want to loot his teeth.
I put my shield back
Psychopath.
up because we still have other enemies afoot.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking.
Yeah, you are still in initiative.
For
Calathil, is that going to end your turn? I think all you would have is a movement at this point.
Yeah, trying to think for my movement. I'm going to move. Can I move to here? Can I get to here?
Where's here?
Sorry. Did it move me?
Yes.
Ah,
Sorry.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry.
All good.
I will move to there and kind of hunker down on one knee with my shield in front of me.
Okay.
And say, "Forward!"
All right. Farragrim, you're up.
all right. So there was another shooter. There's still one more shooter somewhere. So I guess I'm gonna follow Calathil's because she can see up there, and she just did the battle cry.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and remove your guidance since I think it only lasts 1 round.
All right.
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, is it like a time limit, or I thought it was a single round? I thought we
It is instantaneous. You touch one willing creature. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check. It can roll the die before or after making the ability check. The spell then ends.
Okay, so just once. So you already used it. Cool. Wonderful. Yeah, you do that. You move up next to her. Farragrim. Let's see. And I think at this point you are going to. Can you see Mr. Gabi over here now? I think you can.
I can see like the very edge of him.
Okay, yeah, I think you can see him chilling up on the cliffside over there now. So you do have eyes on Gabi. Gobmeister, yeah. Okay. Is that gonna end your turn?
Gobbert.
Just any old goblin, or is it like the?
He's wielding a crossbow.
Okay. Some kind of crossbow goblin. Got it.
Okay. All right.
Heard.
Joey, you
I'm
be
gonna
up then.
say. I'm
Oh,
gonna
and
tell
this is-
Calithel, goddamn goblin.
What'd you say?
Calithel is a fucking goblin up on the ridge there.
Shit. Okay.
Did I hear that too, or no?
I don't think you would from where you're at. Well, are you gonna yell at Farragrim? Let's roleplay this. We yelling it? We whispering it? What's going
Yeah,
on?
I mean, I'm saying it pretty. I'm projecting for sure.
Okay. Yeah, Joey, I'll give it to you. He's not that far.
Hand signals.
And I would also hear it, right?
Yeah. If he can hear it, you can hear it.
Goblin up there. He's got a crossbow.
Okay, and then Joey, you'd be up.
Okay, can I roll this thing? Is this thing on wheels?
It is not on wheels. It is on a swivel that appears to be staked into the ground.
Okay.
So you can turn it, but you cannot roll it.
Okay, so I would turn it towards that general direction since I saw the general direction, but I don't have eyes on it. Then I'd say, Yosef, I need you to get some vision on this guy for me so I can snipe him out. Then I'd swivel it towards.
Okay, you're not gonna take a shot or anything. Just gonna wait.
I think it'd probably be irresponsible since it takes an entire turn to load it when it's dark.
Okay, sounds good. That will bring us to. All right.
Big brain time.
So as you are swiveling that thing around to aim it in the general direction of where you think the goblin archer is, you are going to get two pretty unwanted guests that seem to run through the barricades to meet you over there. Hang on a second. I have to jump in the GM overlay. And there appears to be an armored goblin and just another goblin archer run out from the barricades over here and are coming towards you, Joey. Sweet. It looks like this one is going to pop a shot at you. Does a... Ooh. And is he at disadvantage still? I don't think he is. Nope. So yeah, that is going to be crit damage, unfortunately. So you are going to take 12 damage, Joey.
I am knocked the fuck out.
So Joey is unconscious.
Did he get sniped by the crossbow?
Yeah, he got smacked by a crossbow bolt.
Is this ground between where Farragrim and I are and where Yosef and Joey are, is that level?
Yeah, where you are is level with the riverbed.
We're on the same plane as them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I missaw that, didn't I, eyeballs?
Wait, I thought we were up a cliff.
That really
Oh, no, you
changed.
are. They are. I'm sorry. Yeah, they are higher than you. That is high up on there. It's about 10 feet up.
Wait,
But it's like walking uphill, it's not a cliff.
as I'm,
Yeah, they are currently walking up the hillside of it. Yes.
as
Up
I'm
here,
falling,
it would
can
be
I,
10 feet up.
Okay.
I just want
I
my
think I
character,
get it now.
I just want my character to say "mom, pa" every time he gets down. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, so you're just mom and pawing on the ground then. Sounds good.
Mom, pa.
Mom, pa.
Papa.
Okay, Joey, let's go get them. They're gonna do that. All right, Caliphil. Let's see here.
Uh-oh.
No, you
No,
guys
no,
are
no,
lucky.
no, no, no.
Yep. Anyways, that will bring us back to Yosef.
Alrighty, I run in between Joey and the goblins. About right here. I turn to them, and I use vicious mockery on the archer in the back, and I
Okay.
say, 2-on-1, time to have some fun, cause you ain't shit and you can suck my dick.
All right. Oof. Yeah, he rolls a 7.
Alright.
So
Really
yeah,
insecure
roll
goblin.
me for your psychic damage.
Alrighty.
You've injured his pride. All right. Sweet. So yeah, you smack him with some resentment, and he feels belittled by your comment. Already a little guy, being a goblin too. Pretty low blow coming from the bard in that situation.
Well, he's the perfect height for sucking my dick then.
Okay. And that'll bring us to Caliphil.
Okay. Shit, I wanted to get my dagger back, but that will have to wait. How close can I get to Joey with my movement? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Out here.
Yeah, I would say probably about there. Okay, I can't get to him on this turn anyway. Is my dagger still in this ogre, or
Yeah.
is it? Okay.
The ogre is in that circle of acid still.
I would like to step over. How deep is this trench?
It's not that deep. It's only about like 6 or 7 inches deep. and only about 4 inches wide. So it's like a circle of acid.
I would like to step over the acid, walk over to the ogre, and pull my dagger, like put my boot on his head and pull my dagger out of his face.
Okay, yep, you do that.
Okay, so that would put me at about probably here.
Okay.
So that's probably close to half my movement?
Yes, it is half your movement. I'm going to count that as your action, removing the dagger
Yes.
from his.
Yes. Can I use the rest of my movement to continue forward?
Yep.
Okay, I will step over again and come down to about, you said around here?
Yep, and it won't make you roll for it or anything. That's fine.
Okay, and I will put my shield back up and I will say, Yosef, protect the farm boy, I am coming!
All right, Farragrim, you're up.
I'm just going to push on up towards them. Sure, because I saw him get hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can get about.
I can barely hear you, Max.
Sorry, I'm not talking very loud, but that's where I'm moving.
Okay, right about there. Sounds good. Okay.
I don't really have anyone to swing at from here. Can I hit them from here? Where am I at? No.
Do you have like a hand crossbow? Because you can use your action to take out your hand crossbow, but you would not be able to fire it this round.
I don't have one.
Okay. All right, that's gonna bring us to Joey and
Get my shield ready.
Oh, shield is ready for Farragrim then. Joey, you are going to roll me a death saving throw.
Where is that?
You just roll a d20, babe.
Oh, wait. I can't press that.
You can do that too. Okay, cool.
Ooh.
So we've got one fail.
Oh, brother.
Okay. All right. So after Joey, let us see. So Yosef, the armored hobgoblin is gonna run up to you and take 2 swings. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. So miss the first one. Ooh, and yeah, a 5 is definitely not gonna hit. So he's gonna miss both swings there. You're quick on your feet, Bard. I think it's the dance moves and stuff. So.
Ooh, that was weird. You lagged.
Also, let's see here. Let's see. Does a 19 hit?
Me? Yeah.
Okay. You are going to take me 4 piercing damage. As this goblin is going to hit you with a crossbow bolt.
Oh, I'm fucking killing him, dude. Holy shit.
All right. Let's see here.
Does that mean you're 1 HP?
Yeah. Don't worry. It's all okay. You might have to die, though.
Caliphil? Is it your
Yeah?
turn? It's not your turn. I'm going to give you this in a second. Hang on. Yosef, you're going to be up, though.
Okay. Just let me know when.
Oh, yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, right now? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, I definitely eat my fucking gourberry, dog.
Okay. Roll me your D4.
D4, okay.
Okay. You can go ahead and add 3 to your hit points.
Okay. 4 HP, Pog.
Yep.
I'm just going to keep yelling at this fucking archer. But I didn't write a vicious mockery down in my spare time.
All right. Caliphil, you are going to be up then.
Wait.
You used your action to eat your goodberry.
Oh, I can't.
That's
not
an
like a
action.
bonus action. Oh, okay, that's an action. Okay.
Action.
Okay.
Yeah, Caliphil, you are up. You see the glimmer of like some sort of gemstone come from this general direction over here.
Okay. I make a mental note of that. And actually, I shout out to Yosef and Farragrim. I say, there is some sort of gem to my 8 o'clock. I would be facing you guys. As they do at 8 o'clock, there is some sort of gem. It is perhaps magic or perhaps treasure. I do not know. We will worry about it later, okay? And I move forward. Can I make it to Joey now?
From where you are, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can.
Okay. I come to Joey, and I have a question about the good little berries. Would they bring someone who is unconscious back up to 1, or is it just 1 hit point?
Yeah, if you give them a good berry, it is not a D4. It is just stabilizing them, 1 HP.
Okay. Fuck, I can't do both. Ooh. I wanted to use Spare the Dying and jam a good berry down his throat.
You will only be able to do one of those
Yeah.
if you choose to do that.
Okay, so then this turn, I will take my silver pendant of Saloon, and I will put it in my hands and put it over his chest, and I will say, Silver Lady, I know he is just a poor, stupid little farm boy, but he has a good heart. Please, spare this foolish boy so he can get revenge for his family. And I attempt to spare the dying. No, I do spare the dying. I don't have to roll shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just do that. So yeah, you are instantly stabilized with 1 HP, Joey. You come to, and you see a rather large for his size hobgoblin standing over Yosef, about 5'7".
Can I hand him my good berry, or is that an action?
That would be an action.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep. All right, so Farragram, you're gonna be up.
Sick. So I could be able to move like 1, 2, 3. I can move close enough to hit this guy probably. Say right there.
Yeah, weapon.
I can swing on this homeboy here with my longsword.
All right, roll me to hit.
Come on, mouse, where you at? I'm not two-handing it, it's just one hand.
Okay. You swing at him, and your blade just clangs off of his shield as he puts it up in front of himself.
Can my bonus action be holding my shield up?
You can do that. I'll allow it.
Okay.
All right, and that'll bring us to Joey.
Yeah, I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
I guess I have to ask this one first. Are they blocking? Like, can they block my line of sight? Like, are they blocking my line of sight on both of these guys?
Who? The players?
Yeah. It's Farragram and Yosef. Are they in the way of me? Ballista at?
Yes. Yes. Farragram for sure is.
Okay. And
But you could move through them and do a melee.
yeah, and that's the second part I was gonna ask. So I don't know do you know what the mechanics of sneak attack are? Like, if they think I'm still dead or whatever, does that give me allow me to do sneak attack since I'm clearly not
sneak attack? The way that it operates is you have to be within 5 feet of an ally, and you get sneak attack, or you have to have advantage on the target that you're attacking. But I think that since you just got up from death, and this is the guy that downed you in the first place, he would have seen you get up, or he'd at least be looking in your general direction. So you would not have sneak attack right now. But actually, you would because you're within 5 feet of an ally. So technically, because you're close to your party, yes, you have sneak attack. So you can add 6.
Okay. Okay. I would like to sneak attack the armored goblin.
The armored goblin. So this guy right here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So roll me to hit.
Okay. Can I just click on sneak attack and is
It doesn't function as like a D20.
Okay.
It's just it's just a feat or like a ability.
Oh, I see. So I just roll my short turn.
Mm-hmm. So you're running up to it? Okay, cool. So if you're doing a melee attack, you're leaving the party. You'd have to be this close to him, and you're not within 5 feet of an ally, so you would not get sneak attack.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Are you shooting him with something?
Oh no. Attack? So I was gonna run up behind him.
Okay.
And sneak attack.
You have to, yeah.
You would have to be close to at least 5 feet of one of your allies. Oh, Joey's right here. So if you're attacking him from right here, yeah, you'd still get it. All right, cool. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Hawk chaining. allies for sneak attacks.
Training
yeah.
is dangerous.
Short sword 23 is definitely going to hit. Roll me for damage and add your d6.
Okay, so what is my? Do you know what my roll is for sure?
It should be a
just say
d6
short
plus
sword.
your strength.
Oh, sorry.
So my d6 plus my strength.
Mm-hmm.
My strength is so that's
So-
8.
Yep. So 8 total damage on the
Then
armor
plus
guy.
then plus the sneak attack.
Yep. Plus a d6.
Oh, because I roll another d6.
Additional
5.
5. So 13 total. Awesome. Yeah, you run up with your short sword, and I think you take like one good gash, like directly out of the front of this dude's torso. But you can do whatever you want. How do you want to do it? Where do you want to hit him? Because he's definitely pretty fucked up after that.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I just want to run up and like try to like just try to put my sword through his stomach.
Okay. I think you are very successful at that. It just you find a kink in his armor, and your short sword just slides directly into his belly.
Ooh.
Cool. All right, Joey. Is that gonna end your turn then?
Oh wait,
That's all you can do.
before I end my turn, I want to say, man, getting knocked out like that was worse than whenever I was trying to milk Betty and she kicked me with her calf. And then there we go. Not gonna.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! All right. So yeah, he's gonna be real pissed off about that. So your blade, having just been thrust into his stomach, he's gonna take 2 swings at you. Does an 8 hit? I'm guessing not.
No.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Bye, Joey.
I just told you, you foolish little boy.
All right,
Time
you're
to
gonna
lay on
take
hands
me
again.
3 bludgeoning damage.
I'm fucking
Joey.
knocked out again.
I probably didn't say it in time, but did he get a disadvantage on that?
Oh, were you putting your shield in front of him, Farragrim? Because
Yes.
you're okay. Because you're obviously within 5 feet, so he did not roll disadvantage on that. He rolled his so his disadvantage roll was the 19. The other one was going to be a 20. Just reroll. Yeah.
Okay.
So unfortunately,
Okay, at least he didn't crit.
you are unconscious once again, Joey. So sorry.
Get fucked.
All right.
God damn.
Yeah, no joke. So that guy's expended. All right, Farragrim does a. Wow. Okay. So this goblin over here is going to be very quickly reloading his crossbow so that he can shoot you, Farragrim, noticing that your threatening presence is getting ever closer to him. But he misfires his crossbow and hits his goblin friend
He crit failed.
for 6 damage, and he does kill his armored goblin friend.
Hell yeah.
So that guy is gone, unfortunately. And let's see here. So Gerodius is going to be making his way down the other side of the cliff to here. And he is going to shout in your general direction and say, "Watch out! There's a goblin mage on the side of the cliff over here." And he's going to take a shot with a firebolt. He is going to make contact, dealing 7 fire damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you guys can't really see what's going on over there, so that is all you see. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. Yosef, you're up.
All right. So I yell to this crossbowman, vicious mocking him. "You fool! You idiot! You absolute tool! You killed your friend and now he is dead. But do not worry, for this is also your end."
All right. Oh, he did not crit fail, but just the next best thing. He is overcome by guilt as you sing to him about the death of his friend. Roll me your psychic damage. 4. Awesome. So, how do you want to do it?
All right. So he is so just overcome by guilt that he just cannot take it. He killed his best friend, and he takes his own life, man. He can't help it.
He falls upon his knees and pulls out a very rough, rusty dagger, and seppuku shoves it into his abdomen and keels over onto the ground.
Let's go.
Boom.
That was the best man at his wedding.
I'm kind of brutal.
And we are not out of initiative.
Oh no.
Still got a mage
here. Califield, you'd be up.
Okay. I come to the farm boy. I take my pendant in my hand. I say, Joey, I know you probably cannot hear me, but I need to level with you here. If I revive you again, and you do some dumb shit like that again, we're going to have a problem, okay? And then I put the pendant on his chest and I say, hey, Saloon, listen, girl. I told you he was foolish, but he is very brave. He has a good heart, blah, blah, blah. Please save him.
Okay,
For
I want
me.
you to just roll me a religion with that. Yeah, and we'll see if you get a little bonus from Salune.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, okay. I think message received. You can add an additional 1 to the roll for his heal. So you come back to life with 2 health instead of 1.
Hell yeah.
And when you wake up, I look at you and I say, I'm watching you.
Okay.
And then I use the rest of my movement to move back behind my boys for cover.
Okay. You do that. Theragram, you're gonna be up.
Oh,
I
you
can't
muted.
hear you.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
Sorry, I was muted.
I thought you were thinking.
I was thinking out loud. I think I'm gonna do half my movement up to here, and then do a visual scan to see if there's any traps among these barricades, and I guess roll a perception check.
All right. So yeah, roll me for perception. And which area are you perceiving?
The path ahead, between here, to see if I can get through without,
Okay.
make sure I can get through without hurting myself.
Sounds good. Roll me for perception. All right. Let's see. All right. With an 11, let's see. So there are the more obvious, bloody wooden barricades that you can see, but also there is a leaf pile in front of you right here that looks oddly suspicious. Let's see. I think that is all you see over there. Yeah. So suspicious leaf pile.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder and say, "That's a suspicious leaf pile."
Oh, is
Okay. You do that.
Can I walk around it?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I don't know. I'm gonna end up right here-ish. Is that kosher?
Yep. And you should be able to see another goblin archer here when you get around that corner, and a mage chilling on the side of the cliff over
And
here.
I see a cage. And I say, "That's a cage over there."
All right.
Cage?
There's a cage. It's probably what the ogre was in.
Okay. That's gonna end his turn then. Joey, you're gonna be up.
Okay. Since I just got knocked out twice in such rapid succession, I'm just gonna say this again. That felt worse than when I got kicked in the head when I was milking Betty or Bessie. And I would like to
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
just stumble, walk behind Farragram, and be a little bit more.
Okay, cool. Where are you gonna walk to?
Right. Oh god,
Right on top of the leaf pile. All right, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I forgot that I need to be careful with my movement. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I knew it was there.
Silly boy.
I wanted to imply moving around it, but that's fine. Dexterity saving. I am pretty out of it right now. My character.
All good, and you didn't specify it, so I had
Yeah,
to
that's
make a roll. All right, yes. So, you kick into the leaves a little bit, and you hear a clicking sound, but you do successfully jump out of the way in time. But yeah, as you do that, a bear trap springs up from inside the pile of leaves and smacks closed right in front of you. And I can actually bring that to your guys' vision in a second here.
I'm gonna write a song about Joey the Trap Tripper.
I call out Joey, I swear to Salune.
But Joey, you did not get knocked out by the bear trap, so that's hopeful. Sweet. That'll bring us to homeboy over here. Farragram, friend, does a 19 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh man.
You're gonna take me 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
I can do it for you real quick here. Bring it down to 6 HP. All right. And then, Farragrim, you are going to see this goblin over, the mage goblin over here, as it seems to be honing in on Gerodius. And it is going to, yes, it is going to hit him with a long-ranged flame spell. I don't know, I think you'll be the only one that can see this, but yeah, there's an animation for it.
Oh, shit.
What a waste.
No.
And Gerodius is going to take an additional 4 fire damage.
Homeboy might have to die.
But he is going to crack back. Ooh, and he is going to successfully kill the goblin mage over here. So no more goblin mage. Gerodius whacks him with one last firebolt. He is going to take aim at this goblin archer over here as well. Ooh, and he misses, unfortunately. He does not hit with his fireball. All right. And that will bring us to Joseph. You're back up.
All right. Let's just go see what everyone else sees. Okay. I see this guy over there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I vicious mockery him.
All right. It's so great that that's a cantrip.
It's great.
Ooh, he is not going to save. He rolled a 5. That seems to be a regular.
My vicious mockery is, the cavalry is here. Now you will fear. We will destroy you and make you rue the day that you messed with the one from the Fae.
He is just like completely distraught because your rhyme schemes are so off that I think that it's just like it's messing with his OCD. Roll me for damage 2. All right.
Hey man, whatever gets the point across.
Dude,
yeah, he just like covers his ears and he's like, "Stop, please! Just at least use slant rhymes." All right.
I say, fuck you! It's art, it's creative and subjective.
He's just gonna mumble something in Goblinoid. Calathil, you're up.
Knew I should have gone to school.
I am going to move up here. I am going to lay one of my hands on Joey's shoulder. I'm going to say, Joey, I got to level with you. I don't know if you know this. You pretty much died twice. I just need you to try to not do that again, because it's a little embarrassing. Okay? I believe in you. You got this. You got this. And I give him guidance.
Okay.
And then I will scooch down just a little bit. Well, maybe not. My vision is all fucked up and wonky. Whatever. I will stay here. I will stay with my boys.
Okay.
Put up my field.
So make sure to be rolling those d4s with your rolls, okay, Joey? All right. That will bring us to Farragrim. You are up, sir.
Guess I should just keep walking forward. Because, this fucking guy.
Yeah, fuck him up, dog.
1, 2, 3, 4. Would I be able to walk right up to him?
Yep, you can walk it right up to him right here.
I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to fucking.
Just gonna go for the bash.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go for the shield for the longsword.
Okay,
Flat.
roll me to hit. Ooh, unfortunately, you do miss his armor class. Your sword just like clangs off of his leather armor. I think you hit him with the flat of your blade.
Okay. Can my bonus action be to two-hand that sword?
You can put your second hand on it, yes, but you may not be able. You will not be able to make a second attack.
Wait, I can do a second attack right now.
You cannot.
Okay, that's what I mean. Yeah, just to.
Does your fighter
And-
class give you a second attack? Because if not, then no. You'd be able to ready your weapon. Yeah, I was gonna say. So yeah, you can ready your weapon for that too.
What I mean is that I can ready my weapon for the next turn, so that I don't have to use an action to
Yes.
two-hand my sword, because my longsword's versatile, so it rolls the d10 for damage if I'm two-handing it.
Mhm.
So I just want to switch to two-handed.
Yeah. Okay, I'll allow that.
So I do that.
Awesome. Joey, you're gonna be up.
Okay.
Get him, boy.
I had a question. Sorry, a random question about vision. Say I start sprinting towards the goblin, right?
Okay.
I don't have vision of him now, but I have a general idea where he is. When I get vision of him, would I? I guess the question is like I don't know if I can make it to him right now because I can't see him.
Sure.
But will I be able to like run towards him if I get vision of him like on the way to him? Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. And I think also because Faragrim just charged in his general direction and took a swing at him, and Faragrim is within your line of vision, that you would know where he is.
Okay. Then I would like to say, sorry, elf lady, but I have a problem with goblins, and I just sprint towards the goblin.
Okay, you can get up to him, and you will also gain your sneak attack because you're next to an ally.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll sneak attack him.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I think
yeah.
you're like running up the side of the cliff, and he's so focused on Faragrim that he doesn't see you running up to him. So go ahead and roll me.
Sorry, this is so complicated. So I can I use my guidance on this too, right?
Yes, you can.
So how many can you just tell me all the things I can roll right now?
Yep.
That's a
So
lot.
you need, if you're using your short sword, you need to just click the short sword button, so it rolls for damage to hit his armor class, and you have guidance, so that number that you get for damage, you will also add 1d4 to that. So 8 plus 1d4. So roll me a d4. So 2, so 10 total. Unfortunately, you did not hit his armor class with that. So yeah, you also flat blade this dude. On
Is that-
his armor.
Is that with sneak attack?
Sneak attack is added to his damage, not to his
Okay.
base roll.
Bet.
So if he would have hit, he would have gotten to add his additional
We're
d6
just
to his
slapping him with
damage.
our swords.
Got it.
Yep.
Slap.
Okay. So that will bring us to. So Joey just went. Perfect. So I think he's very, very focused on Faragrim at this point. So
Nice.
not having his crossbow reloaded at this point, he is going to take out his dagger, and he is going to launch himself off the side of this little like cliff area. Faragrim, because you see him do this, you get a opportunity attack. So you can roll to hit his armor class. Actually, I think both you and Joey would get opportunity attack on him. So you guys can both roll to hit.
God.
Nice.
Okay, so Joey, you hit. Roll me for damage, and you get sneak attack. Make sure to add that to it.
Okay. It's 6 plus a d6.
Yep, d6 plus a d6 plus your strength modifier.
Okay, so that is a total of
Wait, what's your strength modifier?
3. So that's 10.
And
How much damage?
10.
10 damage? Awesome.
Well, 2
So
5 and
okay, so as he's jumping off the side of the cliff, Joey, how do you want to finish him then?
a... I say, you're not going anywhere. Just like you'd never give my parents a chance to go anywhere. And I would like to just thrust it right into like his neck.
Heck yeah. So he goes down to like put his crossbow away, and like do a jumping motion, but you're already just on top of him, shoving your blade like up into his skull. And he is done. The last goblin died. You guys are now out of initiative.
God.
Wait, I thought there was a mage.
He got killed by Drodius.
Oh, okay, cool.
Already just rolled them.
Slap.
Dude, that guy was fucking amazing. He was doing stuff.
Okay, so we're not turn-based anymore. What do you guys want to do?
I
Gerodius
choose.
is going to call the the main party further up the path now.
All right, I go over to the goblin archer that shot at me and knocked out Trevor twice, and I start kicking his dead body, calling him a piece of shit because I'm very
Okay.
mad at him.
That
And
is
then
very disrespectful.
That is super disrespectful. But yes, you do that.
And then I loot his body.
Okay, roll me investigation.
All right. Oh fuck!
You were too mad.
I was too mad, dude.
Ooh, a 6? I don't know. Yeah, you find a tattered dagger on him.
Okay, cool. I say, this is what he used to kill himself. I shall put it on my trophy shelf.
Nice
Yeah.
rhyme. Good rhyme. You're getting better.
Add that. Yosef, I'm going to add that to your inventory real quick.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
I can see their whole camp over here.
Should we investigate the camp?
I suppose we should.
I think yes.
See what is going on around this hood.
I will move with care towards these tents. I want to investigate these tents.
Let's probably roll perception for traps.
Sure.
All
I
right.
said carefully.
All right, I guess we're all just rolling perception, seeing what's around. Sure, yeah.
Ooh, Farragrim. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it. Just carelessly moving my shit around.
So sad.
Come on.
Ooh, okay. All right. 20 and 20. All right, so Farragrim, so this is what happens. So, Calathil, your perception check was so good that you noticed a slight difference in the color of the soil in this general area over here. Just in time, as Farragrim walked his toes into that area, you yelled, "Don't!" And Farragrim, you were able to jump out of the way. And as you do, the ground in that area collapses into a spike pit.
Holy
Ooh, that's sick.
Oh, spooky.
Well, holy shit!
I definitely would have
no.
knocked me out again.
Yeah, and the pit itself is about 6 or 7 feet deep, and there's like a shit ton of spears sharpened to the bottom of it. And it's positioned directly in front of the door for this large cage here.
Is there any way? Are these trees blocking this path, or are they just trees?
They're just trees.
Okay. And I'm just to make sure, Calathil's perception check cleared this whole area of traps now.
Yeah, so Calathil, with your perception check, aside from the opening of that pit, you're also going to see a small campfire that appears to still be burning over here. And there are a couple of tents, and you can see the encampment where the goblins were living. I think from where you are, that... Oh, and if you're going to move over
I see
there...
something very interesting. By
You
this
also
big
see 3 barrels over here, 2 smaller ones and 1 quite large one.
Okay. I want to see what that's about. So do I roll perception or investigation?
Investigation, if you want to look inside the barrels.
Okay, well, can I do perception to see if the barrels are like safe to be opened first?
You may absolutely do that.
Okay.
The barrels seem super safe.
Yeah. Well, then I guess I just fucking do it, dude. That's not a nat. That's not a nat. That's not nat.
But it is a 1.
It is a 1.
So you struggle really hard, and you are not able to open up the barrel. I just don't think you have the tools, unfortunately.
Okay. Hey guys, I did my best. Now I will leave it to the rest.
Yeah, the tightest barrels of all time.
Okay, I'll go over there and be like, I'm pretty good at wrangling around, and then
Joey, I
I'll do
swear
it.
to God. I swear to my God, Selune.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me for, I guess, strength. Which barrel are you gonna try to open?
The one that's like on its side next.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me for strength to pull the cork out of the top of that one.
Okay.
It's full of bees.
What do I? Sorry. What do
Just click on strength. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. You just like you walk up to that thing and you pull that cork out like it's fucking sword in the stone, knife out of butter type style. So you grab that thing real quick, and you stick your nose down on the hole to see if you can get a whiff of what's in there, and it smells like some really good ale.
I like
a large barrel of it at that.
Plug it back up and put it in the truck.
Yosef, that wasn't even like screwed on tight, buddy. That was really loose, my friend.
Hey man, not all of us are raised on a farm.
He's got that farmer boy strength, man.
I see a suspicious-looking book over here, I think. Could I investigate this book?
Yes, you may.
I also just roll investigation?
Yes, investigation. Or actually, yeah, investigation's fine. 16? Okay. You open the book, and it appears to be some very scraggly written documents on it. It is large, and it looks like it is some sort of table, like they're doing bookkeeping with it. Can you read Goblinoid? Is that on your list of languages?
I cannot.
Then I don't think you'll know what is inside the book, unfortunately. However, your good friend Towin happens to speak Goblinoid, so you may wish to ask her to translate it for you.
I will do that. I will put this in my priest pack and take it back with us.
Okay. I'm just going to assume that she's over there with you for the sake of this. I didn't want to throw her an initiative because I didn't think it would make any sense. But she is going to take the book. Actually, you know what? No, you're going to have to persuade her. So roll me persuasion to see if you can get Talon to do this for you.
I have
NPC party
not
member.
charismatic.
Okay. I think that your, slight amount of history that you guys have built up thus far, and the fact that you are of the forest as well, that 12 will be enough to persuade her to read the book. And she reads it, and it says that it is owned by someone named, hang on. Yes, it is owned by Batsug, and it appears to be a journal detailing the location of their loot. There is a map in it. Let's see. I should roll a 12 on them as well. Yeah, there is a map in it. And it appears to point in the direction of the river north of the encampment that you guys are at right now.
Is that it?
That is it. Yep, with a 12.
Okay.
We should try to get some of that.
I
loot
would
then.
again. I would like to put this in my pack and say to everyone, let's not tell Gerodius and what's his name, McCulloch about this. We come back for it later.
I agree.
I agree.
And was that
That sounds
Batsug?
like a plan.
Batsug.
Yes, Batsug. Batsug.
Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome.
And yep, it was pointing north of the encampment, like in this general direction.
In
So-
the direction we are traveling already?
Yes, further down the path.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I turned to Fairgram and I'm like, hey man, help me loot these tents. Let's see what's inside of them.
I do also loot.
Okay, roll me investigation to loot the tents. See if there's anything in there. Okay. You find a number of wooden spears, as well as like a couple mattresses that are filled with hay, and there is some rotting food just kind of laying around the inside of it. But other than that, there doesn't appear to be anything of value or interest inside of these little what do you want to call them? Little tents, little teepees.
All right. I take the wooden spears and I definitely give them to Joey, saying, use these so you can stop fucking dying.
I would.
It's not about the
I would smack the spears away and say, I don't like getting handed things. Also, I don't use.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
We
your
have a choice.
Not my problem.
All right. What are we doing now?
I used to have a javelin, so I'm taking one of those spears.
Okay.
Nay.
Yeah, you do that.
Can I affix a spearhead to the bottom of my staff?
Sorry, ignore that.
As a joke.
No.
It's a joke.
There are 2 more barrels over here, or you guys can start heading in the other direction.
Okay, how heavy are these barrels?
So the 2 smaller barrels look to be about the size of like what you'd expect an average barrel to look like, so still large, like keg sized. The larger barrel with the ale in it is pretty huge. It's like 4 feet tall on its side, so it's a pretty large cask.
So you're saying I probably can't lift it?
You may not be able to lift it, but you may attempt to roll it.
Yeah, that sounds like something I'd do.
Okay.
Wait, before I do that, I would like to. How easy is it to pour? Because is it easy to pour? Because I'd like to dump some in my mouth first for
Oh, I think there's a spigot on the backside of it.
Oh yeah, so then I put my mouth underneath the spigot. I would not touch my mouth to the spigot though because I don't want.
Roll me performance.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see how good we are with this keg stand.
Okay. Performance.
That's what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, no,
That is
yeah,
the most
you. Not
elegant
even a
keg
drop.
stand.
Not even a drop comes out of your mouth as you plug up and get that immediately injected into your stomach.
Yeah, we don't got a lot of stuff to do around the farm, so I get pretty good at keg stands. Let me tell you that. Okay, then
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh, okay. Farm life is different.
Then I would like to attempt to roll it all the way back to the caravan because I want
Okay.
that alcohol.
Roll me for strength. You give it all you've got, but you are not able to push it off of the pedestal that it's on, unfortunately.
Baby Yosef, would you want to come over here and try to help me? I know you are a man with a fine taste and palate.
I don't know. A part of me thinks we should leave it alone. Come back for it later. You know what I mean?
Well, if we're going down there anyways, we might as well push this down there. What do we need?
Sorry, what was that?
If we're going down there anyways, might as well push it down there.
I believe he does not want to share the reward.
Maybe Jabroni wants some of this too. I don't think that's very cool. Kinda wanna keep it to myself.
Wait, but
Do you know how hard it is to sell a barrel of ale? Just give it to him and demand a reward.
No,
I'm not gonna sell it.
I'm not
gonna drink it.
I'm not gonna let him take any of it. Don't you worry about that. But like, I'm assuming this is a very long journey, and we're not gonna just come back later. I'm assuming because that would be a long detour. Why don't we just take this down and say, hey, we got this. This was not part of our deal, and we'll just drink it. I'm not gonna let him.
Can I ask him to roll a persuasion check?
Joey, being from the area, you would know that Daggerfall is about 2 days away from the way in. So.
Yeah, we're not gonna come back. We're not gonna come back for.
Can I have him roll a persuasion check to persuade me?
Yeah, I accept that.
Please do so. I'll roll. So I roll persuasion, and he rolls persuasion.
Yeah, against each other.
Okay.
I stand up. Oh.
What do we do
All
in this
right,
situation?
man. You drive a pretty hard
Oh,
bargain.
but wait, Joey has guidance.
Yosef does have guidance, I guess. So yeah, roll your d4, Yosef. No matter what you. So.
Oh my gosh, no.
So
That's
yeah,
right. Okay. Yeah, he just
you
convinced
have to help
me.
him, Yosef.
Yep. All right. I help him.
All right, roll me roll me strength from both of you guys, and we'll take the average.
I got big boy muscles.
Ooh. I'll give it to you. Yeah. You guys together are able to roll the barrel down and store it in the back of Raybart McCulloch's caravan. You're loading it in the back, so you have to open up the hatch on the back side of it. And as you do, you see that Raybart is nowhere to be found. It seems to be that the caravan, other than the driver, is completely empty.
Oh.
Is Gerodius here?
Gerodius is standing in front of the cart.
He's the driver, right?
No, he's not the driver.
I'm gonna move my
I
character.
said
over there,
everyone
so-
but the driver.
My character.
So I assumed he was a driver. Yeah, I'm gonna go look over there with my character as well.
Yeah, I would have walked with him. I don't want to be alone in the spooky woods.
So all these people who were here are now no longer here.
No, they're here. All the guards are still there. The carriage driver's there. Gerodius is looking kind of confused as to why you guys are standing over there. And he starts to walk in your general direction, take a peek inside of the caravan, and go, "Fuck, not again."
What do you mean, not again?
Yeah, what?
Well, it appears that Raybert got a little bit bored and decided to go back to Daggerford on his own. So he teleported. Fucking piece of shit. And he runs back to the front of the caravan. He's like, apparently that's what I've become, is just an errand boy, just transporting his loot back and forth. So
He must pay you pretty well. It sounds like a hard job.
he can pay me more. Pays me better than that damn Baron does.
Also, I
That
think
is
you should.
sad.
I think you should know, because there's a point of contention with Yosef, that you do not touch this alcohol. I don't feel like it needed to be said, but it was a real big point of contention.
My horse, my beer.
No, that's not gonna fly with me, sir. Can I roll persuasion on him?
Yes, you can.
All right, I say to him, "Hey, man, why do you work for that guy? If that
Before you do that, hang on. With a 13, he'll say, "Fine. You have to give me one tankard, and then we're square."
Oh yeah, you can enjoy it, but you can't just like steal it.
Cool. He's gonna take a mug of that and just like slug it down super fast. And then what are you saying, Yosef?
Sorry, I zoned out, so I wasn't seeing what was happening. Sorry for that. But I say, "Hey, man, why do you work for that guy? If that were me, I wouldn't let that kind of shit fly."
It's not my choice. I've been in Neverwinter for 230 years at this point, and I've served many barons. I don't get to decide who's worth my time and who's not.
So you're basic. Okay, what is it when you're like serving someone and like they have you're like, okay, so you're honor bound to this man.
No, he has money bound to this man.
He is both. So he is
Okay.
serving. Yeah, you guys don't know this, so you haven't really asked him. So never mind.
So what is his answer to my? So you're honor bound?
Of course, I'm honor bound. I'm the court wizard of Neverwinter.
Holy shit, dude! I just gaped my mouth. I don't want to say anything else. I'm just like, holy shit.
I think in realizing this, Calathil, as I grew up in Neverwinter, would do like a customary kind of like salute or bow. Like I did not realize.
It's
I am
fine.
sorry for speaking out of turn.
He doesn't even like make you apologize. He's like, "You owe no allegiance to the court wizard. I don't hold a title of any kind. I'm not like Pommel here."
But that, I mean, I have a soft spot for Pommel. He did save me my life, so.
Yeah, Pommel will return your Neverwinter gesture. Awesome.
Just dab.
Yeah, just straight up dabs from Neverwinter. Yeah, cool. Sounds good.
Wait a minute. Can you guys see him?
Who? Pommel?
No.
Gerodius?
No.
He's the guy in the red right
Jacob.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I
No, I don't
misunderstood.
I don't run my camera because it slows my computer down too much.
I for some reason had thought when Calathil has like the dab, I was like, did Jacob dab and everyone saw him dab as the goblin? I was like, am I missing something?
No, that was just me being a goofball.
Okay.
I would like to come over here while we are in a little, not downtime, but while we are not in initiative. Do I see my moonstone anywhere on the ground?
Yeah, your moonstone would be like it'd be floating somewhere over here, so I think you can pick it up. I want to.
Okay, I pick it up, I put it in my little pouch of rocks on my hip.
Okay, you do that.
None of them are particularly magical, they just make me feel better.
All right. What's next?
All right.
What's next? Guys?
I would like to. Sorry, I would like
I-
to go back and investigate the other two barrels because.
Yeah, I was actually about to say to Joey, hey, let's not leave them up there. Let's bring them back down here.
First, we need to make sure that there's actually ale inside of them.
I am very tired, I don't want to walk
We
back up this
don't
hill, but I don't
need
want this idiot
I
to
won't make
die.
you, like walk back up in game. Just roll me investigation to see if you can, or roll me for strength to see if you can pop the barrel. That's it.
All
Can
right,
I
so
go
what's
up to
going on
troll
there?
them and try to
Oh,
roll
shit,
strength?
wrong. So
Yeah, you don't have advantage. So unfortunately, Yosef is unable to pop them open.
Calethil tried to just to
So-
troll them.
I kind of strength saved the
Oh,
first
you
roll.
did strength save. Yeah, so your strength. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I rolled 13 too.
Yeah, you guys pop the barrels open. In one of the barrels, the front barrel, excuse me, you find that it is containing only rock salt and a lot of it. So it appears to be an entire barrel of rock salt. And the other barrel contains a mess of potatoes, cabbage, and carrots, and they appear to be slightly rotting.
Okay.
Gross.
Would my I roll a history or nature or whatever, I don't know which check, but a check to see to use this salt to preserve these foods.
It's already rotted.
No, it's slightly rotted. We can save them.
That sounds gross, but okay.
I'm just asking.
I'm
Can I
not
roll to
eating
save
it.
the food? Can I roll to save the? Can I roll to know to save the food? And then can I roll to save the food?
Roll me a survival check
Okay.
to see. Okay, yeah. You, from what your survival instincts tell you, which I think are going to be pretty good at this point, is that this food is a little bit too far gone for salt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Darn.
The salt could still be valuable. We could still take it back.
I will say that salt piles are a spell component.
Oh.
I would like to fill some
We take the
pouches
whole-
with salt.
We take the whole fucking barrel with us.
Yeah, I will allow you to fill a pouch with salt. But because we didn't specifically buy like a bunch of pouches from a store or anything, I'm not going to let you do any more than one.
That's fair. Just one little pouch.
I wouldn't
Yeah, you
recognize
guys
their.
have to get vials or pouches in the next town.
I definitely put the salt in the caravan, though.
Okay, you're going to take the barrel. Roll me for strength to see if you can get the barrel to the caravan, because it's a big barrel.
I did roll a 16 on strength earlier. I don't know if that counts for shit. I wanted
popping
to
it-
troll them by rolling it and being better than them.
You have to roll again if you want to try to get the barrel to the caravan.
Yeah, I don't recognize the value of it, and I walk away.
I try to help them.
Okay. Group strength then.
Trying to find strength.
Roll me strength then, Farragrim.
I put my hands on your shoulders. I say, "You can do this, Farragrim."
Woof. So, yeah, you guys, it doesn't look pretty, but all three of you together are able to hoist the salt barrel into the caravan and successfully load it. So that'll be that one right there.
I say, Joey, it would have been a lot easier if you'd helped out. But
Lots
no.
of salt and ale out of that.
Why
What
would
we
I
doing
care
everything?
about salt?
Okay. The
Hello.
you're still chilling around, right?
And what do you guys want to do now?
I wanted to know. Okay, I want to roll to see if I can find, or like if I know there's any parts of the ogre that are usable for like materials or selling or anything like that.
Yeah, roll me a survival check to see if you can successfully carve something off of the ogre.
Okay.
With an 11, let me see.
Gotta be at least a
Let me get you.
toenail.
Yeah, you can get a giant's toe out of that.
All right, let me get that giant's toe then.
Like, six-
Yep, and they are not a spell component or like any kind of magic item, but they are a collector's item for hunters, like a trophy.
Fucking
Oh.
weirdos.
I'm putting that shit on my shelf with the tattered dagger, dog.
You have quite the collection now, don't you?
Dude, I'm fucking trophy collecting. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
let's
turned
make
your
sure
chair.
track of all of the items that we pick up. So write that
Yeah.
down somewhere or put it in your notes, Yosef. I already added the other stuff to your equipment.
Yeah, I've been making sure.
All right,
I would like to round everyone up and like quietly whisper them. We should probably go try to get that goblin treasure now. Quietly whispering
No.
so no one else can
No.
hear.
I think we should save that for a later time. I don't want to raise suspicion. We should just try to find some place safe to camp for the night. I'm very fucking tired.
I will say you guys are about 2 days without sleep right now.
We are going to get to levels of exhaustion.
Oh, I thought it was on the same map, not like it would be like a separate.
It's down the river. We can come back later.
Yeah, but the train's still gonna be moving, right? Like we're not. I guess.
All we have to do to
Technically
find the
speaking,
treasure.
the map was, or the map that you read referred to like this location over here. So you guys are welcome to do that. It's still pretty early in the morning too, so you have plenty of day ahead of you as far as like sleeping goes.
Yeah, it's not like we have to go to like another separate map or anything. Literally just walk over
You
there.
could, two of you could go and say you are scouting ahead, to both look for the bad guys and make sure we are safe, but also try to go find the treasure.
I like this idea. I'm gonna go grab a beer really quick, guys. I'll be right back. So sorry.
Yeah,
Alright, boys. I'll use the restroom while I wait.
I would like to go on the treasure hunt because I don't trust Yosef. That's for damn sure.
That is fair. I have I'm not to brag on myself, but I'm pretty smart. So I'm pretty good at investigating things and deducing things and stuff like that. So I could go. Plus, I have the map.
What about you, Fairgram? You're a trustworthy man. Go there.
Yes. I don't trust these
All right, sorry about that. I'm back.
tavern owners.
Okay, so who stays with Yosef to make sure he doesn't get himself kicked out of the caravan?
While we're waiting for Yosef to come back, I'm going to add Raybart McCulloch's introductory information to your guys' journals.
Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
I'll stay here with Yosef and keep an eye on him, but make sure you guys don't steal anything. I want to know what's in that, guys.
I wanted to ask, probably ask Gerodius.
Hey guys, what did we decide?
How did he end up working for Raybert?
Roll me persuasion. Okay.
16.
Same way anyone starts working for Raybart McCulloch. He owns a good portion of the trade on the tradeway. Unfortunately, that means he's in good with most of the barons in this area too. So, if you're working for a baron, chances are you're on the payroll for Raybert.
Can I roll perhaps like an insight check to suss out how he feels about McCulloch?
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Or how true I think that is?
Sure. Yeah, he appears to be telling the truth, and he does look rather annoyed that he's on the payroll of Raybert in the first place. I think that as an elf, you can relate to that, because he is essentially on the payroll of someone who doesn't even live a portion of his lifespan, you know? Because in this universe, dwarves live several thousand years like elves. And he has been in Neverwinter for, he said, 230 years.
Do we know what is McCulloch? Is he a human?
Yes, Raybert is a human.
Okay, I would say to Gerodius, it must be frustrating working for someone who has no idea the expense of what life truly is.
Racist.
That's the job. You work for a human baron, you're bound to go through a couple of bad cycles.
Yeah, I mean, how many do you have to go through, right?
13, but who's counting?
Sounds like you are, my friend.
One of these days I'll make it back to the source, or the spine of the world, but I'm not ready yet.
You have plenty of time.
Don't
And
I know it?
I laugh.
Just laughs and like...
And then I just look over at the humans like,
You guys just had like a I'm slightly immortal giggle together.
Okay, so do we want to send some scouts ahead?
Yeah,
You want
Go ahead, guys.
continue on this caravan?
Joseph, we decided that it would be best if you stayed behind and distracted.
Wait, who's staying behind? I'm sorry, what?
Joseph and Joey are gonna paragramming.
Okay,
So
so
we are just going to move ahead of the caravan, if it's okay with Faragrim. And just in the illusion of we are scouting for danger, also be poking around for the treasure.
okay, so go ahead and start walking in that direction then.
We go this way.
I can't hear you, Max.
Fucking goddamn it. Hello?
Hello?
I'm gonna do a perception check for traps.
Okay.
You're very smart. I'm not that smart. I would.
See your perception max. Oh, there it is. 11. Okay. I'll give this to you. So in the tree to the left of you right now, Peregrine. Turn the character. I can't grab you right now because I have too much going on my end. But yeah, to the tree to the left of you, there appear to be a bunch of like wires and mechanisms like set up in the branches. And it appears to have like a little seat, but the seat is empty. And the two dead goblins at the base of the tree lead you to believe that there was a trap in the tree at some point. But because your archer friend came out and yapped the guy in it, it never went off.
Yeah.
But as far as you can tell, up the path initially, there don't appear to be any suspicious leaf piles from what you can tell.
I would move a little bit forward. I would like to walk like to the side of the path, not directly on it. And kind of do a little perception check around here, around this tree or bush.
Okay. Where is your character's end position going to be? Is it going to be where you're at right now?
Yeah, like right here.
Okay. Yeah, roll me for a perception.
And that is on the left, not on the skills. That is on the skills.
Yeah, it's on skills.
Okay, sorry.
We're like so much faster than we were first game, so like this is already, like the initiative didn't seem nearly as draggy this session.
Yeah. I only rolled a 9.
Okay. With a 9, let's see. You can tell that this section of river is, or this section of the creek is a little bit deeper and wider than the other section that you guys started on. That was closer to the way in, and like the section that you crossed when you were initially fighting patrol.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think that's all you notice from that. Just based off of like your position in that role. So, what are we doing, Peregrine? What are we doing?
I'm gonna move up a little bit, like right here. Anything happen to me?
Yes, actually. Even with your 9 passive perception, you notice that there is a boat over on the side of the riverbank over here.
Ooh.
And it appears to be tethered up to like a little spike in the ground. So it's just kind of sitting there like it's ready to be used. It is a little dingier looking though. And there's a torch sitting in the ground right next to it too.
Said there's a boat. I'm gonna check out the boat.
I say okay, but let us not let them know that we see a boat.
Cool.
Oh, I see the boat.
Are you guys going to tell the other members of the party that there's a boat, or are you guys just going to go up to the boat? It's pretty small, almost goblin-sized.
Yeah, I would not alert them. I would say let us check behind this bush to make sure it is safe.
All right. What's our alignment again?
I am chaotic good.
Okay, roll me for deception.
Okay. Where the fuck is it? Oof.
Yeah, I think your whispers are a little echoey. Let's see, who's closest to you right now? It's gonna be, you know what? It's gonna be Talon, and I think that the gnome senses make the most sense. So I'm gonna add this to her journal. But I do think that she heard that little snide comment, Calico. All right. What are we doing, Phil? What's our next move here?
I say, there is a boat over here, but it might be dangerous. You should stay back.
Are you gonna persuade him to stay back? I guess roll me persuasion against his.
Oh, great.
Persuasion against each other, or are you just gonna stay back, Peregrine?
Oh, I was not talking to Peregrine.
Oh, who are you talking to?
I was talking to the party.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to throw sus off of me.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Oh, look, Peregrine, there's a boat over here. You should stay back while we make sure it's safe.
Okay.
All right. So
And I want to check out this fucking boat. Can you come into the boat?
Roll me investigation to take a look at the boat.
Okay. Where's my thing keeps disappearing. Investigation. Can I say a quiet prayer to Seluna to myself?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll roll investigation at 12, and then it's a D4.
So 15. So you check out the boat, and it does appear to be pretty roughly thrown together. You know, like you can tell that like some of the wood collected that it's made of was just like torn off of a tree rather than like sanded or shaved or any tools. So it's pretty ruggedly constructed, but it does appear to be floating. And though there are some holes in it, they do appear to be covered by some sort of like tar. And there are no leaks right now. It's just kind of floating on the side of the river.
We don't see anything else, just this boat.
There's also going to be, with a 15, there's going to be a metallic glint coming from this direction over here, like something shiny. And it appears to be on this rock out in the middle of the creek.
Ooh,
Hmm.
shiny things.
Hmm.
Bro, I hear snakes.
What do you want to do?
Peregrine, are you
deep-
next to her or are you over here?
He's over
where I'm
there.
at.
Okay, I come back over here. This fucking tree. Oh, there you are. No!
Behind the tree.
I went back to where it was.
Yeah, I tell him there's something shiny over there, but I don't know how we could get there without them noticing.
Here, fuck this tree.
Yeah,
There you go.
I don't have any ideas either.
We might have to slip back, backtrack a little bit later. Yeah?
Sounds good.
Okay, so you guys are going to try to kind of sneak off when the party passes by that area? Is that what's going to happen?
I don't know. I was thinking either, well, shit, how far are we going to travel today?
So you
I was
know that
thinking,
you're...
just trail towards the back of the party, or tell Joey and Yosef, you guys stay at the back and keep guards, and then they just kind of and just peel off.
Yeah, I think at this point the party is readying itself and it's starting to move towards you guys.
Yeah, just signal like it's safe. Let's go.
Okay. So everybody is gonna make their way over. Let's see if I can just do this. Some people it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So yeah, player characters, please make your own ways over there.
Sorry, what's going on?
Dang, bruh.
Are we all going over there? I thought you guys were gonna go get the while we distracted. So
If we get in a fucking boat, they're gonna see.
is it like do you have to use the boat to do it? I don't have the map, so
You can do whatever you want. This is D&D. You don't have to
Yeah.
use a boat.
I mean,
How deep is the water?
It's deeper than a normal creek. We already established. So, but from where you're at, I don't think you can tell. You'd be welcome to roll a perception check.
Yeah, I do want to check how deep I think the water is before we move out.
Okay, rolling for perception.
Hey, can I message several people at once or no?
From what you can tell, it's only about 2 feet deep.
Uh-huh. I feel like we would need a strong swimmer.
And I don't. And the thing is, like, it's like a cliff too. So like, and there's no way that's in their line of sight.
Yeah, you can message multiple people, Yosef. I'll allow that.
All right. So
We can't message you back if we don't have message, though.
So I message them and I say, hey guys, I just got an idea. I think me and Joey should go and get in a fight. So while you guys can go and make it right by getting that treasure with that boat, while we distract these guys with our cloaks
Not a bad idea.
of daggers.
We can't give you any response to that.
I'm not done. And if you agree, just give a thumbs up at me.
I think I look.
Not give him a thumbs up.
Give a thumbs up.
Yeah, no, I look at Farragrim. I see Farragrim's face of like,
All right, they don't want
No.
to. Joey and I
Okay,
apparently
so
don't.
the party is going to try to distract Gerodius and Pommel and the gang. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
No, they have. It sounded like
Okay.
they were very against it.
Joseph, they're not for it, but we should do it anyways because if we distract them, they'll be forced to get on the boat, and they're really dragging their feet on this.
Roll a persuasion for me, dog. Oh shit.
Oh.
I go, okay.
All right, guys, I need to know motives. Let's do this. Otherwise, I'm going to start a 1-minute timer.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
Trevor, so Joey and I, we do go fight. He has persuaded me, and we're gonna go fake fight to distract them, to let Calithiel and Fairgram to get in the boat and go get the treasure, or however they want to get the treasure. That's what we decide. But
Okay.
we decided that without them. We just decided to do that.
We did not consent, but seeing them start throwing fucking punches, where I'm going now.
Okay, so you can do that. However, I do want you guys to roll me performances to see just how well your fake fight goes, to see if it's passable against veterans.
Can I roleplay a little bit to like increase?
Oh my god, yes. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I'll
Joseph.
get down to roleplay, but I want to check something real quick. I want to check if my performance bonus or anything like that from being a bard, if I could. Like, do I know?
Yeah, your performance bonus would just be the performance modifier, so it would be dependent on that base stat. So if you don't have anything in your, like, I don't think that class gives you any performance benefits.
Well, I have entertainer, so that's all I was asking.
Oh, so if you use your instrument, I think you get it then.
You can hit him with your instrument.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I start beating him in, and maybe I take it out and I start hitting him with it, and it makes sweet music.
Before we start, I just want to be like, Joseph, to make this a little bit real, and I feel bad about not being honest with you, I'll tell you that the real reason, so you can really get into this, the real reason why you were invited to go check the treasure is because we don't trust you. Thought you were going to steal some stuff without us knowing. So just keep that in mind.
What? I can't forgive this betrayal. You shall die by my words. I shall be your slayer.
Okay, roll me performances, guys.
All right. Performance. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So because you guys, I think that your anger towards each other is convincing. You know, I think that people can feel that there is some sort of disdain there. But unfortunately, because you're not that good at fake fighting, I think you are going to exchange a few blows against each other. So go ahead and roll me 2 d20s, and let's see if we hit each other's armor class. $31.
Oh, wait.
Jesus
Wait,
fuck.
do I roll a
I
second
rolled 2
D20?
d20.
Oh, is it 2 D20, or just like we both roll 1 D20?
Oh, you
Sorry,
just roll one.
Oh,
roll again.
sorry.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, like, you don't deal any damage, but I do think that there is a bashed finger or two, as when you guys are coming together and trying to make a sword clanging convincing, you do end up, like, you know, busting a few fingers in the process. So that pain is real, which I think is enough to convince the party that you guys are getting into it. And Gerodius is going to turn over and just start yelling at you and start just saying, I don't need you low-level motherfuckers ruining this for me. We're almost to Daggerford. I know you're fucking tired because you've been up for 2 straight days, but get it together. And Pommel is also going to start walking over, looking like he's about to start breaking up the fight. What are we doing, Fairgrim and Calithiel?
We get in the boat. If they're taking the bait, we're getting in this fucking boat. And I'm gonna turn to Fairgrim and be like, look, I know this wasn't our plan, but we fucking got this, okay?
Yeah,
And I give him guidance.
go for it.
All right, give me 2 seconds here. I might be able to. Yes.
Are you going to make the boat move?
Oh my god, yes. All right. So go ahead and roll me survival checks, both of you. If your intention is to float this boat across this creek.
God.
14, okay, 12. Okay. So it's a little rickety and slow, and I don't think your paddles are very in sync or anything. But you do successfully cross this creek, and end up on the edge of this rock over here. And when you get there, Calithiel, you immediately notice that there is a chest hidden behind one of the rocks on this little island.
How large is the chest?
I'm gonna make it appear. There you go. And it looks like, by 2 people could carry it.
Let's try to put it on the boat and see if it destroys the boat.
Oh god. Yeah, can we lower it onto the boat without us being in the boat? Like, can we get on the rock and put the chest in first?
Yes, you can. What do I want you to roll for this? I guess you're gonna roll me another survival because you are transporting the boat again. I won't make you do it at a disadvantage, but you will have to roll me a second survival check.
Okay. Don't forget your guidance, Faragrim.
Oh, plus.
Holy shit.
Oof. Okay. How are we gonna do this? So, several of the little tar holes that were initially plugging the bottom of the boat have started to leak at this point as you guys cast off. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, so you guys throw the chest in there and try to cast off from the island, and the boat does start to sink into the river a little bit, and you are stuck in the middle as it gets lashed onto a rock on the bottom. You're not sunk quite yet, though.
Can I use a paddle and try to push us off the rock, use strength, I guess?
Yeah, go for strength. Let's see if you can launch yourself over there before the boat officially sinks.
Damn.
Did you use your guidance?
Yeah. Use your guidance.
So 11?
11? Okay, I'll give it to you. You successfully get back to the edge of the river in your boat, and your boat just immediately falls apart as it crashes on the shore. But you did successfully cross it with the chest and everything.
I think I say, what should we do? Should we hide the chest behind this tree, or should we just bring it out like, hey, we fucking found this thing?
Let's,
We could hide it and come back later. But it kind of feels like, what are they going to do? Like, we found it. It's ours.
it's ours.
Okay, it's ours. Fuck them.
Okay, how are you gonna hide it? What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna hide it.
Yeah.
Or what?
I am terrible at deception. I am not going to hide it. We will bring it up like it was hiding behind this tree, and we will come out from behind the tree like, hey, while you idiots were fighting, we found this fucking chest.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna put the chest over here then?
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright.
Okay.
So yeah, you let the party know about the chest. And Gerodius is just gonna turn and look and say, oh, nice. You guys found the goblin horde. That's a good catch. Usually those things are buried and end up floating downriver.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it was just sitting under this fucking tree. They must not be very smart goblins.
I'd like to walk up to Calithiel and Paragram. Like, why didn't you guys just open it and take stuff inside and hide it in your bag so they wouldn't know? Wasn't the whole point of us fighting to distract them in the first place?
Hey,
Nah, they wanted to roll all those checks.
yeah, Gerodius is not going to take our treasure from us. We are just here to transport the caravan.
What's inside that treasure
He's
chest?
not a thief.
What's inside that treasure chest is certainly more valuable than the ale he tried to steal from me, but yeah, sure.
He only wanted a single beer. Chill.
I had to convince him for one single drink of beer. You wanted
Listen,
the whole damn
Joey,
thing.
I have saved your life twice today, and I do not appreciate your tone.
So
And-
during
So,
this
as
conversation,
you guys are arguing about this, Gerodius is just going to look at you, Yosef, and say, look, kid, I'm starting to like you. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't see anything. And he's going to turn around.
all right. So when he turns around, I walk up and I give us not like a hard one, but a light sucker punch on the back of Joey's head.
If you knock him out again, I swear to God.
No, not enough to actually do damage, but
He only has like 1 hit point.
I have two.
okay, not enough to do damage, just enough for me to be like, what the fuck, bro?
You're gonna have to roll me for that because you might do damage.
Okay, what do I roll?
You gotta roll me for strength.
Okay.
It's a melee attack. Ooh, what's your armor class, Joey?
Armor class is
Okay.
No.
So you're gonna
That's
hit. Melee damage only does 1 point of damage. So what are we at, Joey?
I'm at 1.
Oh,
That's right, he had 2. Holy shit, he's okay.
I
Yeah, he
turn
had
around
2, so he's at 1.
like, what are you doing, man? Why'd you hit me for?
That's for thinking I would have stolen that shit, my guy.
That was a group. That was a group decision by all 3 of us. Judging
Alright,
based
alright.
upon
Can we
your
open the
character.
fucking chest?
Open it. I say open it.
Oh, let's open the chest.
Okay, I walk up to it.
I'm hearing so many different accents, I'm having trouble staying in mind.
Okay. The chest is locked. Does anyone have these tools?
Yes, I do. My thieves tool.
Okay. Roll me for performance.
Can he
Wait,
just roll?
With
it-
advantage.
is
All
it-
right. Yeah.
Wait, is it
Yeah, I'll say it.
performance? I thought it was.
Hang on.
You could just roll thieves tools, I thought.
I think he just gets to use them. You know.
I thought it was.
Yeah, just it allows you so you have proficiency with those tools, so you're allowed to add your proficiency bonus to the ability check to disarm traps or open locks.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
Could it be?
Performance.
Ah,
So
Or it might be
I thought
stealth.
sleight of hand.
I don't
I think it is
it's
sleight of hand.
yeah, I don't think it's.
Yeah, I think it's sleight of hand.
It doesn't specify on this thing, but yeah, I think I'm gonna say it's sleight of hand too. That makes sense to me.
and then
Right.
does he also
Okay.
gets the other proficiency, but it doesn't matter.
I don't remember.
With a 24, yeah, you can add your proficiency to that. That'll probably an extra 2 with the 26. But yeah, I think you take your thieves tool out, and after all the work that you guys have gone through to get this far, yeah, you just like put your tools and insert them, and in like 2 seconds, I think it just pops open and slides off on the ground. But let me go ahead and see what's inside. Caliphil, will you mind moving off of the chest for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Awesome. Yeah, sometimes it like overlaps. It's really weird. All right, cool. So I'm not even gonna make you roll investigation at the chest. You guys can see inside of it. So there is 45 silver pieces and 35 copper pieces. So there are 9 silver pieces for each party member in here. If you guys want to add that to your inventory.
You said
Yep.
9 silver.
That's right.
Okay.
And then each person is going to get 7 copper pieces.
Oh, it's doing this weird fucking thing.
Let's see. There is a note just below the gold, the silver and the copper, and it appears to be written in Goblinoid. You guys find a single tattered scimitar, a tattered dagger, and a tattered short bow. There is also 3 goblin ears. Okay, 2 giant's toes, so 2 more of those, and you guys also find an ogre heart.
Oh. Is Ogre
so-
Heart a component or anything?
So there is no immediate use. It can be master crafted by a spellcaster into gauntlets of ogre strength.
Ooh.
But that's probably something that Tawin could use.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that in Talon's inventory then. And then you guys also find a small can of very, very tiny pastries. They're tarts, like huckleberry tarts, and 6 feathers as well, tied together at the bottom of this chest.
Any particular kind of feathers or just feathers?
Just feathers in general.
Are those used for bow for air?
Probably just a spell component.
It's also a spell component. Yep.
Wait, what were they again?
Feathers.
Feathers.
Oh, feathers. Yo, how many?
And I'm going to have Tawin, since she speaks Goblinoid, I'm going to have her go ahead and read this. I'm sad that Kelly couldn't be here because I could just give her this information. But the note reads, Batslag, or Batsug, resist your selfish ambitions. and do not ambush the caravans protected by guards from Neverwinter. There is gold in it for you. An anonymous donor. Do not betray our clan leader. And it says it's from someone named Daggerford.
Final one.
Daggerford?
Daggerford is who this is from. And it appears to be an order not to attack caravans with guards from Neverwinter.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yep, that's the just.
Was that so?
Can I get some of them feathers?
Was that
Yeah.
the mage?
How many do I get?
Do y'all think that was the mage?
The mage was attacking us though.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be the mage. I think it would be some shadowy force controlling the goblin.
Yeah, where is the mage's body?
It would be up here.
All right, can I loot it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and loot it.
You're just a fucking looter.
I want to loot it, and I want because he's like a powerful magic caster. I also want to see if I can do an investigation check and see if I can like identify him in any way. So, what
Okay.
do I
Is the mage
yeah, roll
also
me
a
for-
goblin?
Roll me for investigation, and I'm going to see what I can give you.
Yeah, it was goblin mage.
He is a goblin mage.
Well, that's a nat 20.
Oh, that's 20? Fuck yeah, alright, cool.
Yeah, I have a -1.
I have a -2.
Sorry. So, I think you're gonna like this. This is what I'm gonna give you for a nat 20.
Okay.
You don't find like goblin culture isn't really known for like holding passports or IDs or anything like that. So he doesn't really have a whole lot of stuff on him in general. You find like a salt pile, and 3 copper pieces. But other than that, not a whole lot going on there. He has a pretty mangled looking wooden stick. A sorry excuse for a wand. But you do recognize him as a low-grade goblin boss. And I think that you take his head as a trophy as well. So goblin boss heads, while held, grant the holder advantage on charisma checks made to influence any goblin who previously served this goblin boss.
You just put that shit on your belt like a weird shrunken head or what?
Yeah.
Fucking freak.
So that's what I'll give you for that nat 20 as a goblin.
All right. So I want everyone to know from like here on out that I'm sporting a necklace that has both a giant's toe
Okay.
and a goblin head on it.
Yes.
So
It's like a Flavor Flav sized fucking cock.
yeah, I'm just fucking.
It's a whole head.
Actually, no, I take that back. Actually, on my not a necklace, I have a belt. On my belt, I have my tattered dagger, the toe, and the head all tied to it, just dangling. Like
yeah, and I think you can safely assume that this is Batso. So with it, because you roll a nat 20.
I got Batson's head, dude.
Joey
Sick.
Johannes will remember.
Greedy bastard.
That was his book.
Mm-hmm.
But he is not the one who wrote the letter and gave. The gold was a bribe to not attack the caravan.
What kind of,
So, Dig did not want the caravan. Daggerford did not want the caravan to be attacked. I did write it down. I just have bad memory.
what kind of person would want to have a goblin head?
All right, are we finished looting dead bodies?
Yeah, I just got his head, dude.
I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, we have more traveling to do, but
Okay. I will allow you guys to take a long rest now if you guys want to take a long rest.
Yes, please.
All right. I assume you guys just want to use the encampment that's already here for you.
that was very smart.
I just want to have you guys roll me a survival check, see if you can get the fire started and how cozy you're going to be, this night. Ooh, nice. Okay.
Doing it.
Okay.
Not bad.
And Caliphate. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, you guys get the fire. You guys get the
I
fire
like the
built up
best fire.
really well. Yeah, I think that, the goblins did a lot of the work for you. You just basically loot off their logs and stuff they'd already had
Hell
chopped. I think overall, it's a pretty good night, you have some rations with you, so nothing fresh food-wise. I guess you could go down to the river and fish if you really wanted to. But you do have plenty of ale to keep you warm during the night, because you did catch that big barrel. So I think you guys have a nice little, little fire session, little bonfire, family moment. Anyone drinking, or are we all just gonna go to sleep?
Oh, I'm definitely drinking.
I'll revel a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Always drink.
I'll have a couple.
Cool. So, you guys are drinking and stuff. And as you're doing that, one of the guards takes out 3 cups and a ball and puts a ball underneath one of them and starts quickly spinning the cups around for his other guard friend. And the other guard friend throws 3 copper pieces down and says, "The middle one." And his friend lifts it up, and sure enough, the ball's under it. And the guard throws another 3 copper pieces, and that first guard gets 6 of them in turn.
I would like to play this game.
Okay.
It looks like fun.
Of course. Come on and join us. What do you have to bet?
I will bet you 1 silver piece.
Okay.
Is that too rich for your blood?
No, that's 1 silver piece is plenty. All right. Remember the first guy just threw down 3 copper, so he's gonna go silver, huh?
Oh yeah, I know.
That's a deal.
Okay, how do I play?
So he's gonna spin the cups, and I'm gonna have you roll a perception check to see if you can tell where the ball is.
Okay.
So he shows you where the ball is, and then sets the cup down, and he starts swimming the cups around quite a bit faster than he did with his buddy just a second ago. Go ahead and roll me perception with disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage.
Are we getting disadvantaged because we've been drinking?
No.
Yeah.
Should
Fuck.
Okay. So 9. Let's see. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Unfortunately, you do choose the wrong cup. So you lose your single silver piece. Better luck next time, little lady. As he slides that silver piece into his little money pouch and sticks it on his belt. Now, who's up next? He starts shaking the ball inside of 2 cups like a little drink.
I'll take a go. I'm sure I can put on a show.
What do we have to bet?
I put down 50 copper pieces.
15, is that what you said?
50.
50?
Can I pat him on the back and say, "Hey man, good luck," and give him some guidance?
I will allow it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hang on. Let's see if he notices. He does not. I will allow it. So yeah, Yosef, he's gonna put the ball under and show you all the cups and stuff. And he's gonna very quickly swish them around. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Disadvantage still?
Nope, not you.
Okay. Perception. Plus.
Ooh, unfortunately, you are down 50 copper. Sorry.
Hey, plus 4.
Oh, wait. Up to 12, you do choose the right cup. So you get, I guess you would get 1 silver then.
All right, I give it to Calithiel. Here, I got your silver piece back, girl.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet. But you won this game all by yourself.
I don't need it. I'm a rich motherfucker.
In that case, fine. I take it and put it in my purse.
Realize
Okay.
you're still
Yep,
down.
you do that.
Thank you very much.
Still down 50 pounds, probably.
It's okay. I don't need it. Do you know how many bodies I looted up here, like on the way here, like?
Okay, are we going to sleep now, or are we going to continue gambling?
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Oh, Max is talking.
What are you saying, Max? I can't hear you.
I don't gamble anymore. Too many losses.
You
Okay.
never had luck on your side. Oh, you maybe do Scottish. Fuck.
Yeah, you guys roll a killer survival, so yeah, you do officially take a long rest now, and you can
Yay.
refill and replenish your spell slots, death saves, and you are no longer in states of exhaustion or anything like that.
So do I regain HP too?
Yes, everyone's
Okay.
HP is back to complete.
Nice. Joey no longer has a death fail.
Oh, did I get rid of my death saving?
Yeah, he resets.
I can't
After
seem
long
to adjust my slot total on my spell page, but it's interesting.
I can probably do it
last
for you. Hang
move
on.
right now.
Okay, I should have 2 first levels.
Okay.
You know what? I ran out of both of my spell slots within like the first 2 moves of that whole fight.
I have not had spell slots since last night. Since
That thing hands.
before this encounter.
Whoa, your character sheet looks really weird right now.
Who's?
I will close it
Outlaws.
on my page to see if they fix it. What's weird?
It's just like the format looks totally different than last time. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Alright, there it goes. It was just having a little fart. No big deal. Okay.
A little glitchy.
There's your slots total.
Fucking Zelda music.
Oh yeah, it says you have 2 remaining. You're fine. It's there.
Oh, but it says slots total 0. So I was just confused.
We have
Yeah,
0
so-
available.
I know that it's 2, so.
I think slots total is like how many you've used. Hang on. Let's see.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's not letting me change that either. That's really weird.
Okay.
Total is like how many spell slots you have total.
Yeah, I know what it means. It won't let us change it though.
Well, but like how you? I don't know. On my character sheet that I have, at least like my PDF one, it has a spot for slots total and a spot for slots expended.
That's what
Yeah.
it has too, but it won't let us change the slots total spot. I don't know why.
It's like not editing for some reason. It's
Yeah.
okay. I'll try to fix it later, but
Yeah, I'll reboot it later and I'll see if I can mess with it. But awesome. Are you guys? I will not make you roll another survival check for the morning. After you guys wake up, you travel the rest of the day and you arrive in Daggerford probably a couple hours before sundown. So you have completed your journey. I'm going to move you guys over to the market. When you get there, Gerodius is going to part ways with you guys and thank you for your services. And he is going to, ride his caravan with all the guards into Daggerford, and someone is going to come and grab the shipment and unload it into another caravan, and he is going to walk into the nearest inn, essentially. And then you guys are officially in Daggerford, in the caravan.
Have we gotten
quarter.
paid already?
Excuse me?
I've gotten paid.
Oh yeah. What did he owe you again? Hang on. I think he was giving you like 2 additional copper pieces. 10% was what it was. So we figured that out too.
I think we did that last time.
Yeah, I think I already divvied that out. I think you already got paid.
Yeah, the new reward was.
Otherwise, there's no fucking way I would have 2 gold.
What was the new reward, Yosef? Sorry.
To be introduced to the guilds.
That's right. He did say that he would introduce you to the guilds. So he is not going to immediately break off. Let me make sure I drop you guys into the right spot here. And this should be daylight mode on, so you guys shouldn't have to worry about like view direction or anything like that. Let's see here. Awesome. So, can you guys see and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see good old Daggerford.
Yeah.
Are you guys in like a market square area?
Yes. Looks like a little farmer's market.
Awesome. So zoom out to about 50% and scroll over a little bit with me, or scroll to the right. Well, zoom out to about 40% here, so I can show you what's going on here, so we can see what's going on. So I'm in the bottom right corner of the map right now. If you guys want to go down there, so Gerodius is going to walk you over to a large government building. And there are, some larger like stone columns that hold it up, which make it look a little bit more official. But other than that, being that it's a small town, it's not any more official than that. It doesn't look like it's been there for more than, a couple decades. There is a man in a purple hat with a feather in it,
Yo, what up,
standing
Brandon?
right
How you
here.
doing, man?
You guys see where I'm pinging?
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved.
Yep, and Gerodius will introduce him as, oh gosh. I have his name written down. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah.
Very good.
His name is Calvin. And Calvin is the guild master of Daggerford, and he is going to point you towards the quest board over here. And he's going to say, "Of course, we've got jobs posted on the board constantly." He's like, "But if I could pull you guys aside and say, we've been trying to get some people to clear out Goblin Run. If you think you got the stomach, it's one of the highest paying quests we have right now. Drodius says you're pretty good."
Yeah, we're pretty good at killing goblins.
I hate
Okay.
goblins.
So,
You guys interested? I don't have anything else to do, really.
I
You should
kinda
hear out the
wanna
rest of
find
the.
them.
You should hear out the rest of the.
yeah, he can give you the breakdown. So, Goblin runs an encampment just a few, maybe about 3 days south of Daggerford. So, the problem is there's probably about 50 or so goblins, hobgoblins, wargs kind of roaming around the place right now. The problem is, too, we don't really know exactly where the location is. We have a general description of the area, but we've never actually seen it with our eyes, and we keep losing our scouts. So it's safe to say it's probably pretty well hidden.
On second thought, I have not been to Daggerford in quite a while. I think I would I might need a little vacation to just explore the city, but I will keep that in my mind.
Of course. And if you guys are interested, it pays 500 gold pieces.
Oh,
That's a lot
wow.
of money.
So
Okay.
you guys look around you, and just like with your passive perceptions, you notice that there are a bunch of like flags and ribbons and flowers and just like wreaths all over the city at this point. And the square itself is bustling with different people. There appear to be dwarven, elven, tiefling, adventurers from all over. The market stalls are absolutely buzzing right now, and there seems to just be a general air of excitement in the air, or in the ambiance right now. But if you guys are looking around right now, I'll let you know that there is a counter here that sells like clothing and apparel. There is a blacksmith over here, a food stall in this area, as well as like a beer, like a tavern, like an outdoor tavern. There's a rather overgrown garden park area, and this stall over here appears to host a bunch of different bottles of potions and the like.
Do I remember what holiday it is? Because I grew up here.
Yeah, you guys would be. It is
I
general
rolled a
knowledge
hit.
that the flower festival is going on right now.
Okay, cool.
This is, I guess, could be a good point to end. Probably don't want to do too much without Kelly.
Yeah, I agree. Now that we're in Daggerford, maybe not go too far with that. You guys are, if you want, you can go check out the quest board and see what else is on it, just because I have that stuff for you. But it's totally up to you.
I definitely.
I want to know: is there any like musicians guild?
Any musician skills?
Yeah, guild.
Oh, guilds, yeah.
An entertainers guild, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm. There are quite a few guilds in Daggerford, yeah, and there are guilds specifically for bards. So yeah, there's going to be a few of them. Let me.
I gotta
Read you
try
the list
some
here.
kind of manipulation to get them all to want me.
It's gonna be hard.
They will probably have
Hang on,
pretty
I've
high
got the,
charisma because they're also bards, but good luck.
Yeah,
Okay,
but-
so
I'm Faye and they're not.
It's true. Okay. Is there anything anyone wants to do before we end the session?
Not
Do we-
really.
Sounds
okay.
like we're all in a happy place.
Yeah, let me read the quest board for you guys, so you guys can have a week to think about, like, just what you want to accomplish next session, or if you even want to go for any of these quests in the first place, because you can really do whatever you want. And Daggerford's a pretty big area, and I've mapped out a good amount of it, so you guys are more than welcome to explore this map and other maps in Daggerford, and just kind of have like a in the city time if you want to do that, and we can just kind of work on like role play and like go through that kind of stuff. But on top of that, so let me just go through this quest board really quick. So there's a pamphlet advertising for the Royal Navy, which you guys have already seen before in our group meet. There's another wanted poster for Lucky Stanley, a poster for the Riviere de Flore, which is the flower festival that is currently going on right now. There is a bounty poster on there for the Goblin Clan Leader, located in Goblin Run, which is a little bit different than what was described to you. You guys were asked to clear it out, but it looks like he has 150 GP bounty on his head, just the leader himself. Jordan Went, a local blacksmith, is looking for someone to procure some griffin feathers for him. And there is a leaflet for a fortune teller named Madame Pelagos. So that's what you got going on
Awesome.
in Daggerford currently.
Characters get goblin. I'm just like,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, you do want to murder them goblins.
Being a crystal carrying moonchild, I guarantee you I need to visit the psychic.
I'll pretty much, I don't know, I'm down for anything.
Yeah,
Like
and next time we'll hop into festival mode because there is a festival going on. So there's like a bunch of different games that you guys can play in the city and stuff. So if you guys just want to chill in the city and hang out, you can totally do that. So
awesome.
But good session, everybody. I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
All right.
See you next week.
Fun.
Thank you so much. Everybody have a good night.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one
you guys
felt
as well.
so
Thank
much more
you.
fluid. It felt great.
So then I guide you.
Yeah.